You know, I did say I was the one that said I would be the first person to get Sailor to do like her legitimate, like full giggle. And it happened last night. Oh man, what's going on, everybody? Vicky says first. Vicky says first. Everybody, welcome in. Today we have a deal stream. Bunch of awesome products on deal today. We got some robot vacuums. We got some Apex Forge stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll start taking a look at some of that stuff. What's up, Wiley? She is doing so much better. So much better. She has been, well, she was running a fever for like a week. Actually, it would have been, let me see. If her fever died down yesterday, it would have been 8 days that she had a fever. It got to a point where third. It got to a point where we had to take her into urgent care. She had to get blood work. They had to test like her, urine and stuff like that. But then they gave her some antibiotics, and she is doing so much better. But everybody, welcome into the stream. I'll show you guys this real quick. I told you guys, or I think I told you, or I told somebody, or I told myself that if she giggled, like true giggle, it would be the very first, it would be from me. She'd be laughing at me, and I got it to happen. So watch this. Ready for this? Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna, as a matter of fact, let me zoom in so I don't have to hold the camera so far away. All right, here we go. Ready?
Where's Sailor? Where is she? Peekaboo! Where?
I told you guys, right? No, hold on. When I said it would be me. Oh man, I don't think there's anything that made me so happy. So cute. Yeah, she was so cute. All right. So the first product that we're going to be talking about today is the Eufy G40 Plus robotic vacuum. The robotic vacuum. So hold on. Boom. Paste. See if I still remember how to do any of this. It is. I do. Not it is. All right. No audio. All right. Okay. And also, what's up, Brenda? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my friend? Welcome. Welcome. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the audio. Let me see. Properties. Okay. Properties. Okay. Oh. Advanced. Oh. Maybe. There we go. Now you guys should be able to hear it. You got 6 inches of snow today? Is that a lot? Is 6 inches a lot?
Here because we're just showing you guys this. And here, guys, you have another HEPA filter. This HEPA filter can actually be changed also. It just needs to be removed from the canister. Just like that, cleaned or replaced if you want. Now this is to help with keeping the particulates of the vacuuming system in this, since it does have a system. Now, on top, you have this tray. The tray does come open. It actually has an indications of how you use it. It does come with 2 bags. These bags is what your dirt and particulates will go in. This is your second bag. This is the area that's going to store all the dirt. To actually do this, you'll just...
Okay, we're going to go ahead and skip through this just to show you guys kind of what it looks like when you have everything set up.
Let it vacuum by itself. Hit this, it'll go back to charge. Hit this to power it on, of course, and all of that cool stuff. Over here is your actual power button. If you turn this on, you'll see that it lights up and is now making noise. It is ready to pair with the app. Make sure you pull out the bump stops in the front of this, guys. This is actually your bump sensor to actually map out the house. Nice little system. Now, like I said, it charges back here. Now, if you have the other charging system, it will actually charge up here also, because this vacuum is actually a separate vacuum for another piece also, since it has both of these. Nice little robot vacuum with packed full of options, guys. If you need the Eufy G40 Plus, might be the robot vacuum for you.
What is going on with my audio today? Sorry about that. Everybody, welcome to this. Matthew, welcome to the stream. I don't really know what's going on with my audio. I didn't do anything. But we should be good now. Welcome to the stream, Matthew. I was saying thanks for following. I was also saying that G40 robot vacuum is a really good one with the auto emptying station. And then I said we're going to go ahead and take a look at this Apex Forge rotary tool set. Or rotary tool kit, I should say. So it's going to come with everything you need to use a rotary tool. And I'm not going to lie, I have not used this. But let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at it real quick. Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with another video. We're going to be taking a look at the Apex Forge M6 Power Rotary Tool. Now, I'm not honestly someone who uses power tools a lot. Now, I do use like a hammer drill and an impact drill just to hang stuff up every once in a while, but I really don't use power tools. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys my initial first impressions on the M6. We're going to go ahead and go from a top-down view so I can show you guys around the design of it. You guys can see Apex Forge, nice branding right there, soft touch material all the way around it. You're going to have your speed selector wheel right here. Now this is also going to come with a ton of attachments and a really nice carrying case, so let me show you that. And I also wanted to mention that the cable on this is very thick gauge, so I think this is going to hold up well over time and extended use. Yeah, that feels very nice. Now inside of the box you are going to get this really nice hard shell carrying case with the Apex Forge branding again. If we go ahead and open the box up, you guys are going to notice that right here on the inside, it's going to come with a ton of stuff. So here's all of your instruction manuals and warranty information. You're going to have a guard right here so stuff isn't splashing whenever you're using this. You're going to have some attachment wheels right here. These are all different size or different diameters of sandpaper wheels right there, so that's going to be really good for more fine work. You're going to have a handle in case you don't want to hold it in the format that it's in right there. And then you're also going to have some extensions right over here on this end. And then inside of this, you're going to have all of the pieces that you need in order to perform whatever job it is that you're doing, such as these little extension nozzles or these little extension pieces that are going to just give you different types of ends. You have buffer pads right here. You're going to have some different wheels, some more screws. You have everything you're going to need for your projects included with this kit. The fact that it comes with such a nice carrying case and all of the attachments and accessories that you would normally have to go out and buy otherwise really says a lot about Apex Forge. They want to make sure that when you buy their products that you're going to be taken care of. So even though I don't honestly use power tools that often, maybe I'll find a good reason to use this Apex Forge set right here. Yeah, so if you guys need a new rotary tool, initial impressions on this one feels very well made and high quality, and it comes with a ton of awesome stuff. So this was Nate with DragonBlogger. I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, so there you guys have it. So I actually did get another, or we actually do have another accessory toolkit from Apex Forge. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Now, I reviewed the tool itself. Somebody else on the team reviewed the accessories kit. And boom.
Today we have a 357-piece rotary tool accessory kit from Apex Forge. And we got a list of all the components back here, 80 cutoff wheels and a bunch of sanding bands, as well as a few unique pieces, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're dealing with. Now, as you can see, the box did a pretty good job of holding everything together in shipping. A few pieces fell out of their holders, not that big of a deal. Here we have one of our grinding stones. And let's go ahead and spin this around so I can get a better grip on a few things. Alright, let's get this plastic cover off and put these back where they belong. This is an interesting piece. This right here is what holds your sanding discs on. So what you'll do is you'll take this sanding disc, put it over this rubber, and put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. And here we have some of our cutoff discs. There should be 80 of these things. Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew through them. I want to show that a little bit later. Now, to attach these, you have to pull out this rod. Let's go ahead and back this screw out, and there's two pieces of paper washers. White there on the orange, and then right there on the back. And then you're going to tighten this onto the carrier rod itself. Be careful not to over tighten. You can break those discs pretty easily. This shaft is what actually will mount into your rotary tool. I'll show that again a little bit later. These are an interesting piece. They're etching or engraving pieces, so those are real nice, real sparkly, and later you'll see they can move quite a bit of material. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's see a couple other pieces here. This is one of the diamond cutting discs, which is for the really heavy duty things. Real shiny. Up here we have a few polishing wheels. And let's get this cleaned up, and then I will put this to work.
All right, so there you guys have it. That is the accessory kit. And also, by the way, welcome, Darren. How are you doing today, my friend? Yeah, I accidentally did not highlight it, but no. So Apex Forge makes the rotary tool and then the rotary tool extension set, or the accessory set. So you have all of the rotary tool goodness. I don't know. You see, I'm off. So I did get a new camera angle. That's why I hid this camera, because I was trying to figure out how to get this new camera angle, because I got this desk over here, which is like a stationary solid desk. It's not going to go anywhere. We're not moving this desk at all. And then this one's leaving. The only problem is, if you guys look, I have a hole in the wall that needs fixed. Yeah, definitely needs fixed. But so we're going to move on and take a look at this NewSol QLED monitor. Yeah, so I have no more overhead cam right here that points straight down. No more. It's gone. Whoa. But we might go back to it. Let me go ahead and load up this video real quick. So give me 1 second. And here we go.
It's Nate with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this QLED 15.6-inch Full HD portable monitor by NewSol. If you guys are someone that's always on the go, but you need a larger screen that's going to be true to life with all of its amazing colors and accuracy modes, you definitely have to check this out. So this is going to be a USB-C ultimate plug and play. You have a mini HDMI input on the side here, as well as a couple USB ports. One of them is going to be for either data or video, and the other one is going to be used for your actual powering of this. Now this is rechargeable and completely portable, which is really nice. Now what we're going to do for today's demonstration is we're actually going to go ahead and hook up my Nintendo Switch. You guys can see it right down there in the background. It includes an HDMI to mini HDMI right here, so we'll go ahead and plug this in and we will power the monitor on. So in order to get this powered on, over on the right side there's a button. You have to hold that down for a couple of seconds, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I just got sued. As you guys can see right here, we have the switch powered on, and just take a look at how pretty that looks. If I go ahead and kill this light real quick so we get a little bit more picture, you guys can see all of the color tones just look so good on this. But what is a Nintendo Switch without its games? Let's go ahead and load up a game real quick. We'll go ahead and load up some Minecraft real quick, so we'll go ahead and see kind of the response time on it. The colors, you guys can see there's no screen bleed around it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and skip through this just a little bit. We're gonna skip through this and see if you guys think the portable monitor looks good. If it doesn't, then we'll find out. Just look at the color on it. Full HD, like I said, QLED. So if you guys are people that edit a lot, if you guys Photoshop, you guys take pictures and you want to edit your pictures or videos, really whatever it is, this is going to be a monitor that is going to be true with that QLED. So you guys can see, like I said before, we do have Minecraft loaded up, and just look at the color reproduction on this. Everything is so vibrant and so clean. Let's go ahead and jump up here. Dive into the water here. Save me, Tom Cruise. I'm under the water and I'm no longer... I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I am drowning. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I am drowning. Get me out of this place. There we go. Just look at the colors on this. It just looks so dang good. The response rate looks fantastic. And one of my favorite things about this, being that it is portable.
All right. So that monitor is full 1080p. It's full 1080p. It's QHD too. Or Quad HD, QLED, which I believe you have LED, OLED at the top, and then QLED falls right in between it. But otherwise, it looks really great. Now, during this next video, which is going to be the Anycubic Mono 4K resin printer, we're going to go ahead and basically see if I can get this other camera working, and then we'll switch over there. So here's the Anycubic Cobra, or no, whoa, that's the wrong one. Anycubic Photon Mono 4K. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Dana with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Anycubic Photon Mono 4K. This is the newest addition to my 3D printing journey, or collection, I guess you guys could say. And you guys can see right here that this is an absolutely compact machine with a ton of features built in. So let's just go ahead and dive in and take a look at some of those. So the Photon Mono 4K, even though I have never printed before, has honestly turned out to be such an easy to use machine. You guys can see right here that you have your resin vat that has a ton of capacity, so you don't have to refill as often. And whenever you want to take this out in order to clean it or just swap your resins, it's very simple. All you have to do is loosen these thumb screws on the left and right side, pull it out, drain it, clean it out, and then put in your new resin. So it's really awesome that it's so easy to do that. And the Mono 4K is going to feature a 6-inch monochrome screen, so you guys can definitely get some pretty large prints out of this, and they're also going to be very high resolution as well. So it's really awesome that you can get such detailed prints out of this little machine. So operating this is very easy. Whatever slicer you guys choose, whenever you guys slice those files or those models, they're going to be saved to this included SD card, and then you will simply just plug it in on the side of the machine. Now, one of the things that I noticed about this is that whenever you do insert it, it takes a couple of seconds for the print to come up, but I'm going to show you guys some of the cool things that you can do inside of this. So you guys can see that right there all of our different files and our models that we chose to print and put on the SD card, they actually give you a little display of what it's going to look like, which is just absolutely amazing. So really all you have to do is select one of these. It will give you an even bigger version or a bigger display of what that print is going to be. You can come in here, delete it, you can start it, and you can also hit the back button. Now looking at some of the other settings inside of the screen here, if we go to system, you have language, service, and info. If you go to tools, you can move the Z axis up and down because that is the only axis, being that this is a resin printer. You are also going to have detection, which is leveling. You can level it with the included paper that comes with the entire set. And then you also can set your Z right there. If you don't want any sounds whenever you're typing on the screen itself, you guys can see you can just turn that off and then you don't have to worry about that anymore. Even though I am basically brand new to resin printing, you guys can see that right here, this is a very easy to set up machine, and I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the prints that I was able to complete. So right here, Mr. DragonBlogger himself actually designed this, and you guys can see that it just came out absolutely amazing. And one of the things I wanted to tell you guys about this print is this was done by curing in the sun. So no curing station, no washing station. I just rinsed it off because the resin that I used is a water soluble resin. And you guys can see right there, it came out absolutely amazing. And honestly, just looking at the details, this is just such an incredible printer that can print very, very small. Because if I put this right here, you guys can see compared to my hand that this really isn't much bigger than my hand. And honestly, it just looks incredible. Another one right here that you guys can see is this little ornamental Machamp. Now I did break it off whenever I was breaking off the supports, which by the way on resin comes off very easily. But you guys can see all of those tiny little details just came out absolutely incredible. And then the last portion I wanted to show you guys, just so you can get a gauge of how good this is I printed this little mini ornamental Blastoise in this gray resin. And this is very small. As you guys can see here, it's not even taller than a quarter. But even at a size this small, if I come in very close, you guys can see that right there, incredible details on this that just makes this resin printer absolutely amazing. So I have said this before about their Cobra printer, which is an FDM printer. Any cubic is just absolutely amazing. So if you guys are looking to get, in my opinion, a relatively inexpensive resin printer, any cubic has got you covered with the Photon Mono 4K. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, so there we go. All right, let's test out our new camera real quick. Is this a 3D printer that you might have or have not left resin in the tank too long between prints? No. Yes, it is. It's 100% that printer. And it might or might not still be in there. By the way, might or might not still be in there. So here's the new camera. Let's see what this looks like. Why is it so dark? Here we go. Look. Here's the new camera. But it. You see, what I can do is I can just like simply, you know. I don't like what I just did. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the new camera, but does it seem really dark to you guys? Is it really dark? And also, I just realized if I'm over here, there's no way for me to like. What did I do this for? If I'm over here, there's no way for me to control everything because the computer and all that's right over there. Not dark. Oh, okay. Okay, so now there shouldn't be an echo. It seems really dark. Let me try something. Okay, so that's zoomed out. That's what I wanted. Let me go to... Yeah, that should be better. So this camera is going to be kind of like a multi-purpose camera. So we have this desk right here. All right, so we have this desk here, but instead of having this desk in the background, which that's going away, I just don't know what to put there. It maybe some wall art or something, I really don't know. But instead of having this right here, this is going to be my new desk to do either entire streams from, Now I do. Here's the only issue I'm running into right now. Is in order for me to be able to sit here and actually do streams from here, because I think this is a really cool angle. I'm gonna have to have a monitor in front of me to where you guys can't see it, kind of like when I'm over there. So I have a portable monitor. But it outputs from a mini, I believe it's called, a mini HDMI right there. That's what it outputs from. So it goes from mini HDMI to HDMI. The only problem is my graphics card, where I have all my monitors plugged in, the HDMI port is already being used. So I think I have to switch whatever monitor over there out of the 3 is using the HDMI port. I need to switch it to a display port, and that'll free up the HDMI port so I can use this to do streams from here. But the reason I even wanted this camera over here is because of the versatility that it has, as opposed to a stationary overhead camera or the camera that's on the wall over there. So, because I can move this around. If I want to do overhead cams, I can just simply lift it up, and then now, as you guys can see, I could do an overhead cam. So the versatility for this camera is the reason why I wanted to be able to, or why I wanted to put it over here. But we'll figure that out in the future. And then the cool thing is being that everything is just adjustable, I can just simply do this. I can simply just come back over here. Just like that. Just that easily. But we'll figure out something cool to do with it. But we're going to go ahead and move on in the carousel, and we're going to take a look at the Fit King Deep Tissue Massage Gun. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got to see something. You guys let me know if you guys can. I want to try something real quick, but I need you guys to tell me if this works. Or I want to see if it updates on your guys' end. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if this updates on your guys' end. Does it? It does. Okay. So I can't preload the next video. Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Fit King Percussion Muscle Massager. This thing has a ton of features, so let's go ahead and jump in and check all those out. So as you can see here, you get this really nice carrying case with this nice soft touch texture across the entire body of the carrying case, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to take a look at all the attachments that you get with it. So as you can see here, you get a couple of the normal roller ball as well as a hook attachment. If we move over here, you get one that is designed for like deep tissue, and then also another one that is designed for like a padding effect. You also are going to get the charger, and you're going to get another attachment, which is good for something like the back of your calves or your bicep or something along those lines where it can kind of grab around that muscle. And then also on the top in the little pouch, you're going to get your instruction manual that will teach you how to use this massage gun. And then, of course, you are going to get the massage gun itself. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at Sean, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing. But I think the easiest way is, since I already have a display port. So I have 3 display port inputs on my graphics card. I have 3 of them. So I think the easiest way is the HDMI port is being taken up by one of these monitors here. The easiest way for me is definitely going to be to change the monitor that I'm currently using that's using HDMI and use up the other display port cable. And then that'll free up the HDMI port to where that portable monitor can be used with it. I don't know. Unless there's like issues that I don't see that could happen from that, I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just test it live on stream. I would just have to figure out which monitor it is that is using HDMI, which I guess it wouldn't be too difficult. Setting that you can set this particular massage gun to. Now, attaching heads to this massage gun is actually very simple. All you simply do is grab the attachment head that you want, hold the back of the machine, and then simply just push it in, and you are good to go. And as you can see here, this thing is chugging right along, and it's ready to be used. Simple as that, guys. Nothing to it. So we're going to go ahead and use the deep tissue attachment head, and I will show you guys how well this works. Now, obviously, all right, and so as you guys can see right there, you don't need to see me You definitely don't need to see me actually massaging myself. I think Nikita said he got uncomfortable from the way it was jiggling my arms, so whatever. All right, so we have the G30 robot vacuum up next from yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm baby's in the background crying, and I'm also out of sync. It's been a week since I've live streamed. So but yeah, everybody welcome to the stream. And there we go. So I highlighted the Fit King massage gun, and now we're gonna look at the G30. Man. And also, I was so upset, Sean. So I had a hold on. So I had a pork butt that I was smoking yesterday, right? I put it on the smoker about 3 p.m. It was a big one too. It was probably 9 pounds. It was a pretty decent sized pork butt. It was probably about 9 pounds, and it is cold in here. What is going on? And it was smoking just fine. Everything was going well. It was, everything was going fine. And I go out about, I don't know, 10 p.m. last night. And normally for the first 5 hours, every hour I spray it with apple juice. But after it reaches about 1:45-ish, I stopped spraying it. And so I hadn't checked on it for 3 hours. And I knew it wasn't going to be overcooked, but I went outside, and the smoker, for some reason, or like the pellet smoker, the auger stopped working. So that means it dropped in temperature. And when I got out there, the smoker was at 75 degrees. And it was rough. That means I had to check the internal temp. As long as the internal temp of the pork butt didn't drop below 140 degrees, I'm fine. Because if it drops below that while it's cooking, you can't just reheat it and go back up. Like bacteria and stuff like that. It was at 145 internal temp. Still, somehow. I don't know how long the smoker wasn't heating it anymore. But so I turned the oven on and finished it in the oven, and it took forever. I was literally asleep while I was laying down, and I would set an alarm for every 45 minutes to go check on it, and it only ended up getting done at like 3 a.m. And at that point, I was too invested. I couldn't just not finish it. So I fell asleep finally went to sleep at like 3:30, and then overslept today, and I'm slightly upset with myself. But whatever. Sean, do you smoke meat at all? I don't. That's a weird question. That's kind of a weird question. Do you smoke meat? All right, let's look at the G30 now for Rizzles this time.
No, don't attack it. Don't attack it. No, it's okay. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. You're not gonna let it do its job. No, don't attack it. No. It's okay. Let it do its job. No. It's okay. It's okay, Pumpkin. No. Hey! You're not letting it do its job. He doesn't. This is why I can't have a robot vacuum. Hey! Pumpkin. Pumpkin, gonna break it. Pumpkin, leave it alone. You know, it's still being efficient, still wants to do its thing, even though it's being bothered with. It's ignoring you, Pumpkin. You're not going to stop it from doing its job. It will clean whether you bother it or not. It'll clean whether you bother it or not, Pumpkin. It'll just work around you. Look the way it goes around the chair legs, make sure it doesn't get stuck. I like that. Bounces against the wall there. And it's sweeping. Kiwi doesn't bother with it.
Oh yeah, no, he never does either. But even with Pumpkin attacking, you can see it's still doing its job. Oh. But yeah, guys, that is the G30 robot vacuum. Now, it's not one of, it's not one of those robot vacuums that has an insane amount of features and it's just a very simple product. It doesn't have LiDAR navigation, but it still has very high suction power. So if you guys need a new robot vacuum, but you're not wanting to spend, an arm and a leg on very expensive robot vacuums, then I think this is a good choice today, $175. Moving on. In the carousel, we're going to look at some Bruno Mars. Nope. Easy come, easy go. No, Bruno Mark. Some Bruno Mark stuff here today. So Justin did all of these videos. Stream froze and back. It froze. Oh, don't say that, Sean. Let's not say that. It froze. We're not going back to that from last week. First of all, last week it was internet issues, which we figured out the main cause of why every so often my internet just upload speed doesn't work. We figured that out. And then Sailor, she was already sick, but not that sick. And then she got really sick. But she's doing so much better now. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. I can just switch back and forth between these that easily. Oh, okay. Okay, so which one are we on now? Okay, so you guys are seeing me. So I just click this. Boom. Uptown. Funk you up. Okay. Oh, I see. I see the caveat. The caveat. I feel like people that use the word caveat in their daily vocabulary want to make sure they know or they want to make sure they know that word. Caveat.
Here looking at the Bruno Mark wingtip lace-up dress shoes. Now, what I really like about these shoes is they have the wooden sole, so they get that.
See, okay. You see, Vicky, you can't make fun. You can't make fun of me for using the word mollywop when you just said dapper. Dapper is a word, obviously, but you can't make fun of me when I say mollywop and you say dapper.
Nice click when you're walking down at the heel. It's also made out of faux leather or synthetic leather, so you don't have to worry about it, being made out of real leather. But it looks like real leather, it feels like real leather, and it's slightly cushioned on the inside. They're just very nice looking. So putting them on, showing you how they look here, they are just really nice, really shiny, really sleek. I like the way they have the holes presented in them. They provide a little breathability so your feet don't get as hot or sweaty in them. The one thing I will say about them is they are a little bit slippery on the bottom. So in walking on hard surfaces or tile that's really buffed, they can be a little slippery. So you may want to score the bottoms a little bit if you need to add a little bit of grip on the bottoms so that it's not so slippery. I did find them slippery, but they provide a really nice heel to toe click when you're walking around on the wooden heels. So if you're looking for a really nice pair of shoes, these are excellent. I really like the design on the bottom, but again, they are a little slippery on hard surfaces. You may want to do a little bit of scoring just so you can get a little bit better grip if you're walking on hard or wet surfaces. I wouldn't walk on ice with these.
Okay, so there's one pair. So we have three pairs, and you guys are going to be able to see the difference. I don't have to explain it to you. So we'll go on to the next pair. All of them are really nice. Now, I didn't wear Justin's shoes to test them out, but I wore them. I wore. Okay, so this is what you want. I wore Bruno Mars shoes. Yeah, there we go.
Here's showcasing the leather-lined dress shoes from Bruno Mars. Now, I really like these shoes. They're faux leather, not real leather.
Did he say buffed tile? Did did he say? Okay, I'm gonna guess. Okay, I don't hear what you guys are hearing. So before you answer that, I'm gonna guess what he said. He was talking about the bottom doesn't have a lot of like grip. So if you're walking on like hardwood floors or buff tile, it might be hard to get traction. I haven't seen what you said. Is that I guessed. I didn't hear what he said. Is that what he said? Oops, I muted you. I bet that is what he said. Or not. Whatever. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Leather, but they feel like real leather. They have slightly cushioned insoles in them, but you could always add thicker cushions if you need to. And they have a really nice pattern on them. Now, these are Oxford style shoes, and I really like the heel on them. They feel fairly comfortable wearing them for hours at a time. They look really nice when out in public with them. The one thing I will say about them is they're like a lot of dress shoes, they're very slippery on the bottom. So you may want to do some score marks on the bottom just so they get a better grip because they can be a little bit slidey on hard floors. But that's something else to note. They also have a really nice heel to toe click to them, and they lace up real well. The laces are kind of waxed, so you can just undo the laces and redo them as you need to. They stay tight. The laces don't get undone.
Look at Justin posing. Look at him posing. Okay, we have one more bear. One more pair. It looks like all of them are these. Yeah. So all of these are 20% off, down from. Am I right? Yeah, all of them are 20% off from $48 or $47.99 to $38.39. All right, so let's go ahead and boom. Nope, I lied to you. I lied to you. Okay, no. Oh. I catch a grenade. What's up, Darth? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, Sons of the Forest, Darth. Sons of the Forest 2. I don't know if you play. Do you play this game? Sons of the Forest 2 is out today. I actually just got a notification when I went live that it's available right now, and I was like, I haven't been playing video games though, guys. I mean, almost at all. Like, first of all, the lack of time is a big deal onto why I haven't been playing video games. But also, if I'm being honest, I don't know. I haven't wanted to either. I mean, I've had some free time to do it, but I haven't wanted to play video games. I don't know. Somebody let me know. Am I okay? Because I wouldn't say they were a big part of my life, but they were like my hobby. I think he called them Burno Marks, not Burno Moda. I don't know. It's so strange because like I'm a gamer. I mean, you guys can't see my computer, but like this whole thing was set up strictly. I mean, besides the cameras and all the lights and all that, like this whole area, this room was dedicated just for me to be able to game and stuff. Because before we moved here, I had we lived in a 2-bedroom house as opposed to a 4, and I had the guest room was my game room when we lived in Texas. And when we moved here, before I started doing this, that's what this was for. But I don't know. It's strange because I just haven't wanted a game. I don't know. You feel guilty playing them? Wow. Wow. You just like put in, like, you just described something I wasn't able to describe. Such a simple word, guilty. Yeah, it's like I feel guilty playing video games. Like I'm not supposed to be, like, but I enjoy doing it. But you feel guilty when you do. Like as if there's something else you should be doing. Like even if there is nothing else, like say your house was dirty, you got that cleaned. Obviously Sailor's here. I'm always going to choose her over video games, but like, let's say her and Mama are asleep. The house is clean, bills are paid or something. Like even then, when everything else is caught up on, I feel guilty playing video games. It's weird. Huh. Wow. You just open my eyes, man. Why do you think that is? Why do you think we feel guilty playing video games? Let me know. And it's like, obviously I really enjoy doing it. It's a good way for me to decompress. And, you know, if you're playing with your friends and stuff like that, or a new game, like it's a good way to just relax. Like that's how, I mean, a lot of men, myself included, that's how we relax. It's how we decompress and just kind of, yeah, just wind down. But you feel guilty doing it. Maybe it sounds like you're in the same boat I am. Maybe we've just gotten to the point now where we felt guilty enough to, maybe we just feel guilty enough to, we felt guilty for long enough to where the idea of playing video games is kind of off-putting. Maybe that's what it is. But we're going to go ahead and skip through. I can't seem to find this video, the correct video. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the Omni 65-inch 4K TV from James. Now, there's a lot of funny stuff in this video that Nikita pointed out that I didn't realize happened before. Like James is trying to use Alexa to turn the TV on, and he says it twice, but he tries to hide the fact that he turns it on and Alexa doesn't. Hey, Lady Megan! Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick, and then like I said, we're going to switch over because we do have a new camera here. Like this is for me to be able to come over here, and this camera is like fully adjustable. I need a new boom arm because the one that it's on is terrible, but like this is the new camera angle. I can tilt it down to where we can just show a product right here. I can make it be an overhead camera. I can, if I need to stand up or something, I can like move it over that way. So if I'm like wearing a dress or I don't know, you know what I mean? Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at this Omni 4K Fire TV. Be an adult, no fun allowed. Do you think Steve Jobs was playing video games? Are you trying to convince me? If you're trying to convince me, I get it.
James here. Today with a little showcase of a new product. As you guys can see, we're in front of a big TV. This is the new Amazon Omni 4K TV, guys. This is their Fire TV. This is voice activated, guys. This is the 65-inch version. Just remember, 65 means corner to corner, so you're going to have about 62 inches across. The legs here are rather wide, so just remember that, guys. They are a wide leg. They are about 49.
Faustino, that is. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's tough. That's that. Whoa, whoa. That is. Woo.
Power button to turn it on. Plus your 4 apps at the bottom. You have the Amazon app, you have the Netflix, you have Hulu, Disney right there. You can get into your settings or live TV. Now, one thing it comes with is this extended cord here, and this is for infrared controllers. So if you want to add an aftermarket controller instead of using that one, like, you know, Harman Kardon or something, this you have to plug it in and set it up so you have the control. Or you have an extended control to go farther. Does come with a instruction book, guys, if you guys really need that, but we really don't. Okay, now this, guys, is a 38 by 40 by 2160, I believe.
Now, did I already miss the part where he tries to use Alexa to turn it on and it doesn't work? Let me turn on my headphones so I can hear real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so there's a part in this video where he says, Alexa, turn on the TV. And she doesn't. And he doesn't want to, like, he really wants to showcase that feature. So he turns the TV on manually, says it again, and then acts like it worked. And then proactively says thank you, as if it did finally work, and he wasn't the one that put it on, turned it on. Watch this.
Coaxial, Ethernet, fiber or optic for audio in there. So if you guys want to turn the TV on, just go, Alexa, turn TV on.
Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work. The TV did not turn on.
Okay. As you guys see, she's going to turn it on. Now, if you don't want her listening to you...
Oh, wait. I think we already missed it. Let's find it in the video. I know you guys are like, okay.
Dolby...
Hold on. It's in here, for sure. Maybe right here.
Does not work until you flip the switch back. Now, Alexa can't hear us. See,
Is this the wrong video? Let me see.
very, very cool. Now, the only downside to this TV is
So yeah, no, but also Darth. You know what? One of the things is, if I'm being completely transparent and honest with myself, even if everything responsibility-wise is taken care of, sometimes I don't feel guilty based on other people or what they think, but sometimes I feel guilty because if I'm being completely honest with myself, sometimes I feel guilty because there's things that I want to do personally that I'm not doing or getting done because I'm playing video games. Like sometimes I almost feel like I'm holding myself back from getting other things that I want to do done, regardless of like separate from responsibilities and, you know, stuff like that. So that's just me being honest with myself.
a 60 hertz TV. It's not 120 hertz. Now you have 4 HDMI ports, guys, on the side over here. You have 3.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying, Lady Bacon. Like, even if like the house is completely clean, you know, dinner was cooked, or you know the baby is asleep. Like, say there's literally nothing responsibility-wise I need to be doing. When I play video games, I get like a sense of, like, I get like this feeling that I could be doing something else for me that's more productive, you know? Feel free to lie to yourself. You're an adult, yeah. You're an adult. Feel free to lie to yourself. Okay, where's this part? This is all I want to see. This is what I gained from this video. There's a part in the video where Alexa doesn't work. And so he says, thank you. Is it later in the video? I guess not. But okay, regardless, whatever that means, that is a great TV though, especially at the price point that it's at today. Hey Nate, how's it going? Hope you and the family are well. How's Sailor doing? She's doing so much better. She dude, stressed me out so bad. She had a I don't know, an infection in her stomach. I don't know what was going on. I still don't know. They gave her antibiotics or they gave it to her on Thursday. No, what's today? Thursday. They gave it to her on Tuesday because that was the day she had to get blood work drawn and her urine tested and all this different crazy stuff. And they saw that she had like an elevated white blood cell count from an infection. So they gave her an antibiotic, and we gave it to her that night. And the next day, yesterday, her fever was down in the morning. And we just had, the reason I didn't stream yesterday is we had to monitor her pretty closely because I guess sometimes the babies can have like adverse reactions to antibiotics. So we just had to monitor her, but she's doing so much better. She was having a rough time. I'm not even kidding you. I think it was either Monday night or Tuesday night. Her stomach or something, you know, something just wasn't sitting right with her. And it was so bad that she screamed. And I know this is a thing that babies do, but I'd never experienced it. She screamed so bad and for so long that she basically stopped breathing. Like, she didn't actually like pass out and stop breathing, but like she was holding her breath and she was screaming so loud. And normally if I'm like holding her or something or talking to her and I can't get her to calm down, if I give her to my wife can get her to calm down within a couple of minutes. So because of the like screaming and everything and how bad she was, even my wife couldn't get her to, you know, calm down and just breathe and just relax a little bit. And that is when I started panicking. And I knew it was just because she was really mad. Her stomach probably hurt, but I panicked. Like I couldn't, like I'm not even kidding you guys. I started dripping sweat. I think it was probably an anxiety attack. And I don't think I've ever had like a legit anxiety attack. I started dripping sweat. My heart was racing because I thought something was wrong with Sailor, you know, like, and I couldn't do anything about it. I just had to watch, and her face was beet red. She was crying like real tears, and it was bad. Like it was, I mean, I have, you know, well, here's a fun fact for you guys. I'm literally diagnosed bipolar, but, Adderall doesn't, I haven't had like, you know, manic or depressive episodes or bipolar episodes in years now, but because of my medicine. But anyways, yeah, I don't think even before, you know, my medicine that I was ever I ever had an anxiety attack. But I think I did the other night because I couldn't help her. And I thought something was really, really wrong because normally, like I said, if she's fussing or crying or screaming, if I can't get her to calm down by talking to her or picking her up and holding her, I give her to my wife, and my wife does. So when my wife couldn't calm her down either, I just panicked. I just panicked because I noticed that it wasn't like panicking like because like there was like loud noises going on. It was for her. You know, I was worried for her, and I was like, oh my goodness, dude. Like I'd never felt that way before. So I had to literally take off my hoodie. It was probably 35 degrees outside. I just like, after she calmed down, I had to literally go outside and just sit and like, just sit there. And dude, oh man. But that sounded really dark and depressing. Kind of was, but she's doing so much better now. Yesterday she was a little fussy, but I think it was just from the exhaustion of being sick for a week. And I said this, Jennifer, if you're still here, I said this a long time ago, and you might have even been in the stream. I know I've told the stream this, and I've also told my family and wife this. Whenever she does her first giggle, like true giggle, I would be the one that made her actually like laugh, like baby laugh, not like a, you know, a little, like full giggle. And it happened last night. Let me show you guys this. This is like the most heartwarming video ever. Just listen to this. So we were playing peekaboo is what we were doing. Actually, I have the whole video, so let me play the whole video real quick. Listen to this.
Where's Sailor? Where is she? Peekaboo! Where's Sailor? Where is she? Peekaboo!
So she smiles a little bit.
Where is she?
She's actually looking for me.
Peekaboo! So good. Where's Sailor? Where's Sailor? Where is she?
Right here.
Peekaboo! Where's Sailor?
So there we go. I said it would happen. I said it would be Dad. And I probably, I'm not even kidding you, I probably watched that video last night in bed waiting for that pulled pork to get done at 3 a.m. I probably watched that a billion bajillion times. That's what my wife said too. When we were listening to it last night together, that's what my wife said. She said, that's like got to be one of your favorite sounds. She's like, that. No, she said, isn't that just your favorite sound? And I was like, yeah, it is now. I didn't know I had a favorite sound, but I do. And so then what I did is I just clipped it. I trimmed the video down to where I could just play just her giggling again.
Where's Sailor? Where is she?
Look at her little face too.
Peekaboo!
Then she looked.
Where?
Then she looked at her mama like, "Did you see Dad? He's crazy. He's so funny."
Where's Sailor? Where is she? Peekaboo!
You see him? You see that? That was crazy. You know, it's so funny too. I mean, I know she's just a baby, but where I was playing peekaboo at, she has like this big playpen, and the sides of them are mesh, so you can see through it and see me, but like she was looking up over the edge trying to find me. So when I went down, she wouldn't look down to see that I was behind the mesh, and so when I popped out, she was like, "Whoa, what is this sorcery?" But yeah, long story short, she's doing so much better. I think she's perfectly fine. I mean, her temperature yesterday morning was a little bit high, but those antibiotics worked miracles. Oh man. Okay. So unfortunately, I couldn't find the part in the video where James got mad at Alexa and then punched his TV and then burned the TV. That's in the video. I just couldn't find it. So what we're gonna do now is watch. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at some James feet. Yeah, we're gonna watch James's feet.
James here with a quick unboxing showcase. Deflate button is if the airbags go too tight and you get worried. Hit the deflate, it'll deflate it, pull your feet out.
While this video is playing, I'm going to go ahead and hide my camera real quick. I'm going to figure out which one of these monitors I'm on using HDMI so I can switch over to this desk.
Very cool, very simple. I'm going to change views. I'm actually going to plug this in. I'm going to show you guys this in action. This one does not have a remote, so everything is by push button. Guys, give me a second. We will actually change views. Okay, now that you guys see this, we brought you in closer. We got your top-down view, right? Slide your feet in just like this. As you can see, my size 12 and a half, 13 feet fit in it, but they stick out the back, so you're not getting the full massage. Hit the power. We are on P1 and it is kneading back and forth. You can feel it is very nice, very well. Let's turn some heat on, right? High heat. Air pressure. Level 2. Get it going. And we're working. Let's hit level 3. We're going to actually let that air pressure work good. Now it's actually cinching in around my feet and I can feel this. This actually feels very, very good. Oh, that is excellent, guys.
All right, I gotta tell you guys, I could still hear everything. I just walked around this desk so I could look at like my cables. Hearing James without any context just say, slide your feet in. Very nice, very well. This feels very good. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. 10 out of 10, don't recommend ever doing what I just did. Ever.
So we're going to hit mode 1, which is P1, right? Let's hit P2. Level 3. Heat on, high 2. Off, high 1, high 2. We're going to go to a heat 2. It's compressing. And then it'll stop. Then it'll go back.
This is really cool stuff. But okay, so there's really no need for you guys to like just watch, you know, James get his feet massaged. So we're gonna go ahead and end that video. But yeah, Faustino, I did get a new camera angle. I do not have, if you remember, I had like the overhead camera pointing straight down right there. I don't know why I'm like, what's that, dude? I moved that camera because I wanted something that I only had stationary cameras. I've noticed other streamers get a benefit from having multiple cameras set up, but a lot of them, like Tyler, for example, his are movable. I had nothing like that. So what I can do now is I can basically move this microphone over here. I can basically just 180 and then go boom. Oh, wait, hold on. And then boom. And now look where we're at. And now look where we're at. Whoa. New camera angle. Now I do need to make some like adjustments and stuff. Like really I need to get a new boom arm because this one is terrible. But I can basically, you know, if I needed to go over here to stand up and talk about a product, I can do that. I can point it like this. If I wanted to, you know, talk about a product like this, for example, I could do that. I can turn it into an overhead camera if I wanted to, right there. There's a bunch of things I can do, but you know, I honestly thought we were at least finally to the point where I was done changing the setup, or not. But honestly, like I really want to start. I really want to start my main camera. I want to start streaming from here. Like, I know there's not a lot in the background to look at, but like this angle right here when I'm talking, I think it looks so much better. That's definitely not 180. 90 degrees is what I meant. Whatever. Hey, why are we criticizing the specifics here? Yeah, no, this is going to be good for a bunch of different reasons. I just need to get a different boom arm because this one is, I mean, I don't know. It's terrible. I think it's missing. Yeah, this is the one that one of the springs snapped. So I won't be recommending this boom arm. It was sent to me, but one of like the springs for the arm snapped, and that's why it's like over time it'll go from like here to here or here to, it'll just drift down. Yeah, see? Look, I'm not even doing that. See how it's just falling? Look. That's not me. So we got to figure this out. Now, the only thing that's stopping me from being able to live stream from here is I don't have a monitor in front of me to see what you. I mean, I'm reading right here, the chat, but I don't have a monitor. Bet that Dr. Pepper can has been sitting there for days. That's actually from last night, but it will. It will. Yeah, I just need to set up a monitor in front of me to where I can control OBS because I don't want to do this every time. All right, so the next product is, yeah, I don't want to do that. But it's kind of funny though because if we switch back over to this camera, yo, what's going on, everybody? Like I'm just not looking at you guys. Ow! Oh! Yeah, no. Tighten the screws on the side. Okay, so here's the boom arm. I know you guys can't see it. So the spring that snapped is this one back here. Okay, so you have these springs here on both sides. One of them on the lower leg snapped. Oh my goodness. You ready for this? Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? Oh, whoa, you guys are up close and personal. Hello. It's me, your boy, your host, with the most, toast. Don't mean to boast, Nate. Yo, back up. Back up. What are you doing? You're being weird. All right. Hey, this is kind of cool though. I like this. Give me a second. Let me change something. I don't see, like, do you mean like the hand screws? Hold on. I'm gonna change something. I think in order to do this, I need to change the scene. So if I go to, can I just change which scene it is? How am I still, how do I not know yet how to do everything that I'm trying to do? How do I not know this yet? I've been doing this for too long to still have questions. Your boom arm has nuts and bolts. Oh, it does have nuts. Yeah, it does. Is that what you don't mean the hand screw, you mean like the actual nuts and bolts? Hand screws, some have Phillips top hidden or Phillip head top hidden or Allen wrench style. This is actually a really cool angle though. This is fresh. God, oh, I see. Well, I wish you guys could see this up close. I just don't have a way to show it up to you up close. So the hand screw is good, but the nuts, okay, so like on the boom arm, so you know how you have the little stud that comes out to where you actually, it's like the thing that, you know, can go like this where you screw your camera onto or your microphone. It's wobbling inside of that little like compartment. It's wobbling inside of there. So maybe that compartment that you do ultimately use the hand screw, it isn't like, it's not cinched down enough. Well, then it's a male boom arm. Yeah. All right, hold on. Okay, so I need to add this video capture device. Oh my God, look at the side profile. No. I need to add scene. And then I need to go with overhead camera. So that's going to transition over here. So we'll transition, and then now I should be able to, whoa, hold on. Something crazy happened here. See, no. Control Z. Okay, so we're good there. So if I transition, now I should have this camera over videos. Yeah, that works better. That's much better. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and move on in the carousel to the SEMO remote control helicopter. It's the S107HE. Oh. Oh, that's not a pretty sight. I transitioned over here. This is so weird. I feel like this stream makes this room look like it's much bigger than it is. You guys don't understand. I have no room in here. That's mainly why this thing is going. The sit to stand desk is cool, but that's mainly why it's going, is because I have no room. Like, I'm done already. And then to get out of the room, I have to walk around here, and I probably have 3 feet of clearance. And then on that side of the desk over there, where you guys can't see where my door's at, there's nothing there. As your voice just went up about 3 different octaves, you said helicopter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a medical condition that the word helicopter comes out that way, so I don't really know why it does that. Okay, so we're here, we're good. Copy. Go here. Paste this over. Bada boom. Bada bang.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this SEMA remote control helicopter. This is the S107HE. This thing is a blast and super easy to get set up. All you have to do is simply unbox it. You're going to plug in the cable. You have to turn on this little portion right down here.
Okay.
At first, whenever you turn this on, you're going to notice that this little white light here is going to be blinking. It's very simple to get it paired up with the remote. So all you have to do is turn.
No, we're not doing that. I was going to leave it alone, what he said. Fun fact, Briley's voice cracked. How old are you, Briley? 26? Briley's voice cracked until he was probably 23 years old. So don't let him talk about all of that. No, you don't get to do that, Briley. His voice used to crack until like 2 years ago. Often. So... false. Oh dear God. It's not false. Don't let him lie to you. I got proof. I'll call Brandon up.
Turn it on, which is on this side. You have a little power switch, and then you are going to install 4 AA batteries. It doesn't come with the battery, so just make sure you have some on hand if you do end up getting this. You're going to power this on, then you're going to press the flight up arrow or the flight up knob, and then back down, and it will pair it. So we'll go ahead and set this down and try it out. All right, so now that we have that on the ground and it is powered up, like I said, we're going to go up. Well, we've already paired it, so we're going to go ahead and take this off. And so you guys can see right now we are flying around, and it does do a pretty good job.
Yeah, awfully convenient for you, Briley. Awfully convenient for you.
We don't run into the tripod. Now this, I've noticed, works better indoors. It doesn't have a ton of power, so you definitely want to make sure that you have it indoors, or at least where there's no wind. I noticed whenever I took it out into the wind that I tended to have a little bit of issues with it. But it's honestly a ton of fun. This is going to be something that's really nice to just kind of kill the time and just relax. Now, it doesn't have any built-in cameras or anything like that, but it does get pretty high, and I've noticed that it really doesn't have any issues with staying at a good level. It's very easy to control. Up and down is going to be right here, and then going forward or turning is just going to be on the left side. So you guys can see, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a speed test. You guys can see very sharp turns on it, so it's a ton of fun. So if you guys are looking for something that's just going to be really nice, like I said before, to just kind of kill the time. And
so like here, like I'm doing the outro on this video, like, all right, you guys should definitely check this out. And I don't know what happened. I think I must have given Justin the wrong video to upload, you know, like on Amazon to play it for you guys. Because like, listen, I do like multiple outros.
Hang out, something cool to show your friends. I definitely recommend checking out this SEMA S107HE remote control helicopter. I think it's a ton of fun. I think you guys will really like it.
So right there, that should be the end of the video. Nope.
So if you guys have been looking for a new remote control helicopter that I think is a ton of fun and you guys will really enjoy, definitely check this out from SEMA. You guys will enjoy it a lot. So if you guys have been looking for an RC helicopter that's a ton of fun, very easy to get set up and use, definitely check out the S107HE by SEMA. I'm Nate with DragonBloggers. See you guys on the next video.
And just the constant humming of the the helicopter. Yeah, that is top tier editing. I'm pretty sure. But at the other end of the arm. Oh, okay. Thanks, Faustino. I just saw what you sent. Yeah, that's top tier editing. Pixar just hit me up. They want me to come be a graphic designer, and yeah, I'm about that editing life. All right, we have the Bissell Pro Heat Pet. This is too much. Why are they trying to make this sound like a cool car? So we have a vacuum up next, or a wet vac, a carpet shampooer. That's the word for it. A carpet shampooer up next. That is really cool. But I don't understand why they're trying to make it sound like it's a a race car. So this is the Bissell. The Bissell Pro Heat 2x Revolution Pet Pro. Oh, sick. Paste, boom. Interact, boom. Check this out. It works really well. We use it once a month.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech.
Oh, quiet.
And today
Quiet
we're
video.
gonna be taking a look at this Bissell Pro Heat 2x Revolution Pet Pro carpet cleaner. I have had this for a while and it works absolutely amazing, so I figured why not go ahead and just show you guys how awesome this is. So one of the ways that Bissell designed this to make it clean so well is this rotary brush down here actually has two different rotors.
Hey, I'll be right back. Guys. I got to show you guys something. Something I ordered and finally showed up. Briley knows the whole issue with it.
So it's going to have more surface area whenever it's going over your carpet. And the water on this will actually heat up in order to better get into those carpets and lift up some of that dirt and grime. And sometimes some of these carpet cleaners can be kind of hard to figure out how to use. This one has been one of the most simple ones that I've ever used. So you guys can see that right up there we are going to have our water and soap area. You can use really any cleaner, your favorite cleaner, with this top portion. There's a fill line for water on the back. Once you get the water filled up to a certain level, it's going to have another line that you need to fill up with soap. And then here on the bottom, that is going to be your waste area where all of that dirty water goes. And removing these to clean them or just to refill them is very simple. So for the wastewater, all you simply have to do is come down here to the bottom, pull that down, and you're able to pull that out. So then you can just empty that out in your toilet. I wouldn't recommend doing it in your sink. Just empty that out in your toilet. And then whenever you want to refill this portion right here with water and soap, all you have to do is lift up here at the top and it just slides right off. So then you'll refill it and just slide it back down and you're good to go. And then down here where your right foot would be, you guys are going to see that you have your lever release in order to get the main part of the unit to tilt back so you can actually start cleaning. And then you have that little green button right there, and what that does is it
How long is this video?
this up in a line over the area that you want cleaned. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull back slowly over the stains while holding this trigger. You want to go pretty dang slow just to make sure that that soap water that's distributed through the bristles is going to have the max amount of time to actually get set up into the carpet. Then once you are done with that, after you come back slow, you're going to go past.
If I'm being honest with you guys, and you guys are gonna be disgusted by this, if you look right there where that play button is, all those stains, which is what I clean in this video, I don't know what's worse. The fact that I don't know what that is, or the fact that I might know what that is. What's more gross, that I don't know what those stains are, or that I do know what those stains might be? It's either, for sure, those stains are either chewing tobacco, or they are gross, or I don't know. Which one's more gross? Because I can't decide. But you will notice in the video, it's definitely that I do know what it is. But you'll see in the video that it is really nice. And it works really well, too. Here we go.
Simple big red button here on the side. So let's go ahead and test this.
Now, it's not this quiet in real life, by the way. I don't know how loud you guys have me up. But when I play this video, it's not this quiet in real life. I just brought the audio way down on this part so I could talk.
And so here is the final result after only about 3 minutes.
Look at the difference. Even the parts that didn't have stains, even the part of the carpet that didn't have stains, you can see how much cleaner it is. Like, obviously the stains are gone. So the stains are gone. They were kind of like right above where that play button is that you guys see. Like in between that and that black box. But look at the difference from where I started or what I did and what I didn't do.
Is riddled with stains. Now I did just...
Hey, Vicky, didn't you order this after the first time me showing you or talking to you guys about it?
Get done cleaning this. I just started this video right after I turned the vacuum off, basically. And you...
Whoa, it feels scratchy. That's what I was going to show you guys, by the way. But no, that vacuum does work really, really, really well. Or shampooer, I should say. We use it about once a month, if I'm being... No. I say we use it at least every 2 months. We'll use it pretty much anytime we're like, hey, carpet looks gross. I mean, with 3 dogs, we don't take our shoes off when we go inside the house or anything, so yeah. You guys have this exact one. The Bissell Pro Heat 2 times Revolution Pet Pro. Let me guess. I'm going to guess you got it at WALMART. Is that what you meant? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and highlight the next product in the carousel. But so I'm kind of getting tired of this color. Like it's okay. So this is like a legitimate office desk. I mean, this thing is like super. It was so heavy. I don't even know how I got it in here. It's a legit like Hone. I don't know if you guys have heard of Hone. They make really good stuff. I got this from my father-in-law, but I don't like this color. I feel like when it comes to techie stuff, like I got lights and stuff in the background, that's kind of techie. This is not. Like I feel like I'm about to give legal advice to somebody with this desk. So I ordered this right here. I've made a mistake. I made a mistake. I looked up a bunch of different ways that I could, change this. Well, this isn't real wood, so like painting it would look kind of corny. I wanted something that was permanent, not a mouse pad, like a big mouse pad, and not like, I wanted vinyl basically to lay over it. So I looked up desk wrap, and it eventually got me to a point where I found, you know how people wrap their cars? Like they use a heat gun and a squeegee and they like wrap their cars. I got to a point where I found a company that makes car wrap, like car wrap or whatever. I don't know what the car vinyl. I kind of calculated how much I would need to at least do the top and the front that you guys could see. So I bought, and this just happened today too. I mean, I just realized this today. I bought 5 by 10 feet. And so what I pictured was that the spool was going to be 5 feet tall, and when I would open it up, it would extend 10 feet. Nope. It's 10 feet tall, and it only extends 5 feet. So now I have the car decal wrap, yeah. Now I have a 10-foot tall wrap tube that is 5 feet wide. I thought it would be flipped. Nope, not at all. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I need you guys to see it because I'm going to wrap this desk. I did do research, and they said that any non-porous surface it will stick to. You just have to clean it down. You have to use like a degreaser to get like everything off. You use a heat gun, which I got a heat gun, and then you use a squeegee. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to figure it out. You love it when I do these things? Cut it in half? With what? What things? You guys got to see the wrap, though. Because I think you guys will be like, oh, that's really cool. Or, I don't really care, Nate. Okay. What are you researching? I'm not researching anything. By the way, I'm still here, guys. I'm not researching anything. I guess we could switch over to this camera. I guess we could switch over here. Oh, hey! It's wobbling around inside the box. It's wobbling around inside the box. I don't think it's 10 feet tall. I don't know why I have a 10-foot tall box. But now the question is, how do we even open this thing? Okay. We're gonna get it open. But how? Danger zone! Oh, it's not 10 feet tall. Yeah, it's not 10 feet tall. Yeah, what's the point in box size? Why was the box? That's so misleading. No, it's going to be cool. And I don't know how it's going to work. Just wait. It's called Chameleon. It's called... Oh my... What is... What? How old is this plastic where it's like... It got Thanos snapped and it's like turning into... It's called Chameleon carbon fiber. Chameleon carbon fiber. So what's it for? So this is actually designed to wrap your car. Like, yeah, to wrap it. But I'm going to use it to wrap my desk. And you think this will take me all day? It shouldn't be that difficult, right? Like, I saw videos and like all you really do is you just like stretch it. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it probably will be. It probably will be an all-day project. Dude, I'm gonna butcher this. It's gonna look so bad. There's gonna be air bubbles. Yeah, so it's called like it's called Chameleon carbon fiber. I almost just stabbed myself in the eye. Oh my gosh, that smells like chemicals. That smells like chemicals. Whew! Be careful. You know what that reminded me of, Faustino? Do you remember that video where Justin reviewed like a little tiny axe or something? Like a multi-tool axe, and he was like, for 2 minutes in the video, he was like, be careful with this. It's extremely sharp. Don't let it around kids. You'll cut yourself. It's extremely sharp. And then the video cuts and he has a huge Band-Aid wrapped around his thumb, and he was like, well, I cut myself. Okay, so I don't know how to wrap the desk. I don't know how it works. All I know is they say you need it, specifically on the product page, it said you need a heat gun and a squeegee. So I ordered both of those. So I don't know how it's going to work, what I have to do, but we'll figure it out. But oh no, so here's the actual next question is, okay, let's say I lay it over the desk, right? I take everything off the desk, lay it over it. How do I how do I secure it on one end while I'm like how do I secure on one end? Like if I over there, how do I keep it down there while I'm like heating and squeegeeing this way? You know what? Hey, Sean, why? I feel like I should be doing this on a live stream. I feel like this should happen on a live stream. Imagine you're. I wish I knew. I wish. The squeegee is a credit card you're using to put the protector on your phone. How am I going to do all of these at once? How am I going to position this? They said it stretches like up to 200%. They said it stretches 200%, but 30% or less stretch is ideal. How am I going to keep this in place, but also hold it? Okay. Well, I bet like people that like, you know, places you bring your car to get wrapped, I bet they have like equipment that like holds it while they stretch it over and heat it and all that. Check this out. We're going to be, first of all, Meatface, welcome to the stream. We're going to be wrapping my desk in, like this desk right here. We're going to be wrapping in this chameleon carbon fiber, which it like goes from like green to purple gradient. You can't really tell right now. They always have heat guns. Hold on. Nobody should have ever given me access to adult money, because now I have things like heat guns. Like the Nokia phones during the Matrix era. Yeah. So I got a heat gun. I think it's called tape, says Sheila B. And then I think this is the squeegee. Dink. I don't know why that's the sound effect I went with. Sorry. I apologize. I can't. We're not going to spend too much time on this. Oh, that's cool. Hey, look, it comes with a knife thing. It comes with like a little like slice dealer. And then I've got X-Acto knives and then the squeegees and extra blades. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to figure it out. I'll probably just end up rolling it over the desk to where I have enough, cutting off the excess, and then on one end I'll tape it like I'll make it, what is the word, tout? I'll make it tout. Is that the word I'm thinking of? On that side, like maybe like roll it over the desk, tape it down as hard as I can, and then pull it tight, heat it. Well, no, wait, how does it work? Is it not vinyl? Is it not double? Do I not peel something and make it sticky? Taut, not tout. Taut, yeah. So, can you do like a 1 dash step 1, 2 dash step 2? Can you do that, please? Because it sounds like you know like the general process. I'm sure as I do it, I'll figure it out and figure out, okay, that didn't work. I'll do this. Tout. What is tout? So we have the River 2 up next. By the way, I have the River 2 Pro, I guess. EcoFlow told me, let me know when you receive it. So they didn't tell me they were sending it. So I have the River 2 Pro, because I have the River 2 and River 2 Max. The River 2 Pro is showing up soon, I think. You just said you're expert, though. Now I don't know what to believe. I wish I knew you wanted me. What'd you do? What'd you do? Made a move. I don't want to get in trouble. You posted a link. Can you send it to me directly on Discord? Super nerd. Oh yeah, if you guys don't have me on Discord, Meatface Faustino, it's because my old Discord is like banned. So that's my new Discord. So please add me if you had me on Discord before. This is the River 2.
Oh yeah, what's going on, guys? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment.
That is the loudest video I've ever created, apparently. God.
Today with one of the latest and greatest products from EcoFlow. This is the River 2. You guys might have seen my videos on other EcoFlow products in the past, and they recently sent me this River 2, and I'm telling you right now, this thing is a beast. So the River 2 is going to be a great product for those of you guys that want to have security in the event of an emergency. If you guys are going camping, if you guys live in an RV, you're going on a road trip, really whatever it is, the EcoFlow River 2 is going to have all the power you need to stay up and connected when times get tough. So in the center right here, you're going to be able to keep all of your mobile devices.
I feel like saying when like you're going to have power from this when times get tough is like I feel like that's overselling it a bit. Did you break your leg? River 2.
Devices such as your tablets, your phones, your AirPods, whatever it is, charged up through these USB ports. This USB-C port is really handy because everything's coming with USB-C nowadays. If we go ahead and zoom out, you guys are going to see that
everything's coming with USB-C nowadays. Really, Nate? You couldn't just add the S there? Couldn't just say nowadays? Just nowadays?
handy because everything's coming with USB-C nowadays. If we go ahead and zoom out, you guys are going to see that right here, you're going to have a grounded outlet and a 2-prong outlet, which are individually controllable by turning this power button on and off. So if you want to charge your phones, you can do that. But if you don't want something powered here, you just turn it off right here. Over on the left side, you can actually charge this from your car, which is very simple to do. It's going to be included in the box, the cable that you need in order to charge this from your car. And then you can also power devices that use that standard 12-volt outlet. And then taking a look at the back here, you guys are going to notice that you have that exhaust fan. That's going to keep you up and running and keep this thing cool. You're going to have your standard wall outlet plug-in right there to charge this from your wall. Now this charges very quickly from your wall from 0 to 100% in no time. On the back right here, this is also going to be the port that you charge from your car. And if you have an EcoFlow solar panel, you guys can charge this with a solar panel right there. And EcoFlow somehow managed to pull this off in this tiny little box right here that doesn't weigh that much and has a carrying handle. And the masterminds over at EcoFlow took the guesswork out of knowing how long you have left to charge your said device. We're going to go ahead and plug in my iPhone here. One of the things you're going to notice is on the screen when I plug this in, it's immediately going to start telling you how many watts your device is pulling. And then if you give it a few seconds, you guys are going to notice right over here on the left side, this is going to change to indicate how much time you have left remaining based on your current battery percentage. So I can charge my iPhone for 5 hours at 12 watts at only 31% battery. So this is definitely going to keep you up and running through the weekend, through a week, 2 weeks. I mean, just look, I mean, what, look at that. All right, I think it's time that we just start being honest with ourselves and saying that EcoFlow just doesn't miss. If you guys are looking for a great way to stay connected, like I said earlier in the video, through power outages, through road trips, if you're camping, whatever it is, the EcoFlow River 2 is definitely your last stop that you need to make when searching for an awesome portable power station. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. I hope this video helped. See you guys on the next one. Love you.
I said that? I almost never listen to my videos. Like, if I didn't stutter in the video, I'm good. Like, when I hit record, or I'm doing my voiceover, okay, I'm good. Love you. Okay, hold on, let's go back. Yeah, Earth-destroying comet discovered inbound towards Earth with a direct collision path within the next 3 months. River 2. Homeless? River 2.
Oh yeah, the EcoFlow River 2 is definitely your last stop that you need to make when searching for an awesome portable power station. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. I hope this video helped. See you guys on the next one. Love you.
Oh. I'm fun and I'm quirky. I'm not like the other girls. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on in the carousel, and we're going to look at the, I don't know. We already looked at that. Okay, the Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro. You ran away. I didn't have time to say it back. Some EcoFlow commercial said, "Take this with you camping to use your heater." I think that was going a bit far. Yeah, okay. Listen, first of all, when I do the EcoFlow streams or showcase EcoFlow products, and I use the same keywords all the time. When I say these things are really cool and awesome, and there's so many benefits, that's true. I'm not lying. But some of the like examples are a bit of a reach. If we're being honest with ourselves, some of the examples are a bit of a reach. Like I saw a photo on the River Pro because you can see it on their website. So the River Pro's I think it's the largest of the River 2 series. So the River 2 Pro is the largest, and then they have the River Max and then the River 2. Their like media campaign was a dad holding the River Max, or the River 2, the largest one, the mom holding the River Max, and then a kid holding the River 2. And I was like, one for everybody. Okay, we're gonna look at the Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro, but before we do that, let's let me do something. What'd you do? Ooh, what'd you do? No. No. Stop. Does that work? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. What'd you do? Ooh, what'd you do? Hey, Shona. All right, so here's the Mars 2 Pro by Uf... What? Let's see if this works. Oh, it does. All right, so if we go over here, whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Let's deactivate and reactivate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Ooh, what'd I do? I made a move. Something has happened. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We'll just talk about it here. Me trying to do cool stuff, apparently it isn't going to work. Data corruption error. EcoFlow. Power a whole new world. With lies. It's Christineth. You come to my house. You get my wife's name right. Christineth. All right. This is the River Mars. Whoa. The Mars 2. This is stuff. The Mars 2 Pro. It is a 720p portable projector with 500 ANSI lumens. It's got a nice little carrying handle right here. The way you activate this when it's plugged in is you simply just pull that down. I honestly when I first got it, I thought that this was going to be like in the way, but it's not at all. Now on the back, it does run on Android OS, so you do have thousands of apps built in, but if you don't want to use any of those apps, you can just use an HDMI input, USB for a mouse or keyboard, and a 3.5 audio output. It's got a tripod mount on the front, and as dusty as it is, you guys can see. How is it dusty? It's been in the desk. You do have controls right there. So overall, it's a really good portable projector. I'm just going to load up the video briefly so you guys can actually... That's not a video. This is a video. Just so you guys can see the quality that you get from the Mars 2 Pro. What'd you do? I don't know why... I give up, dude. I feel like I think I know more about tech than I actually do.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech.
You know what's rough about this video is I know I was proud of myself for this shot because all I did was put it on like one of those automatic lazy Susans, and I was like, yeah. That's high quality camera work right there. And I know I was proud of myself, and I'm upset in hindsight that I know I was like, sweet.
Entertainment, and today...
All right, let's skip through this. Let's find where we watch some videos and stuff. Here we go. Woo!
And then switching over to a live view of this, you guys can see that the color reproduction on the Mars 2 Pro is absolutely brilliant, and I think it looks really nice. So what I want to do now is basically switch over to a scene that has a little bit more color and a little bit more oomph. You guys can see that all of the colors on this is just absolutely vivid, and it just looks so good. Now, I've said this before about Anker in the past, but whenever Anker makes something, they just make it really good. The Mars 2 Pro, I feel, falls in a very nice place when it comes to quality and budget. So if you guys have been looking for a really awesome projector, I highly recommend the Mars 2 Pro because it's absolutely amazing. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right. See you on the next one. Whatever. No, it is a really nice projector. It's 27% off today, too. We're going to go ahead and move on and take a look at the Nice Day rowing machine. The Nice Day rowing machine is how much percentage? How many numbers off? 26% off. Nice day. Nice day.
Hey, everyone.
And I thought, and here's the thing is I thought that was funny what I just did.
Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Nice Day rowing machine for home use. This is a hyperquiet magnetic rower with 16 resistance levels. This is all the pieces and stuff that it comes with. You have all the tools necessary to assemble it, and it actually really did not take that long to assemble. I want to say it took me about 25-30 minutes by myself, and as you can see, all the parts are super high quality, super easy to use, and super easy to set up. Now, once I got it set up, this thing looked absolutely amazing. I love how comfortable the seat is, and I absolutely love how big the area for your feet are. Now you're going to see, I love my Crocs, and I like to work out in my Crocs too, so the fact that I'm able to use this rowing machine while wearing my Crocs makes me absolutely ecstatic. I mean, it is fantastic.
No, pause this video. Wasn't Nikita making fun of me the other day for saying absolutely? Pause. He was.
This thing is so easy to use. Now, I didn't have anyone to help me record. I didn't have my tripod on me, so you're gonna see me kind of pulling and struggling here with one hand. But I mean, this thing really is smooth. It's really fantastic. The knob to increase the resistance is really easy to use, and it offers all sorts of analytics from the screen up here, from your distance to your calories, to the time, whatever you may want to check out. And when you're done with it and ready to put it up, all you have to do is pull out the pin, unscrew it, lift it up, put the pin back in, and then rescrew it, and you are good for travel. My mom is here showing how easy it is to just unscrew this thing and get it set up and ready to go. All she has to do is take this part out and lift it up, and then once you do that, as I said before, you just reinsert the pin and then screw it in, and you're good for storage. It's really easy to put up wherever you want it, you know, and when you're not using it, and it doesn't take up much space at all. This is a fantastic rowing machine, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to up their rowing game and their home gym game.
All right, well, you heard it here first. I think it's absolutely amazing. So why he didn't re-record that? So why didn't he re-record now that his mom was there? I don't know. Yeah, he said something about like I don't have my hand. Like I only have one hand. Really? Really? Bro's never heard of a tripod before. Bro got bamboozled. Mans is struggling. I'm trying to say cool kid words. Hey, Richard Stallman, real. Okay, so he's not fake, by the way. Hey, Richard Stallman. The real one. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at, let's see, the Cosmos Laser 4K. The best projector. The best. Until they make another one. Until another one is better. Well, that's cool. Just no audio. Did my headset turn off? Nope. But why? Why is there no audio? Am I losing my mind? Do you guys hear audio? Oh, I know what's going on. Here we go.
Responsive. There is absolutely.
What's going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at easily my favorite projector. This is the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. This is a true native 4K projector with Android 10.0 built in, and honestly,
Android 11.0 now. Android 11.0. It updated.
Can't talk about how good this is. And I mean, we all know we're not supposed to stare at the sun, but at what point do we start making an exception for Anker products? Because this is just one of the most beautiful pieces of technology I've ever owned. I mean, honestly, at what point do we just start telling Anker that they need to chill out and just relax and stop making the world's best products?
Okay. So, you guys heard all the specs. Hey, Jacob, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, boy, camera. What are we talking about here? What's up, Tumbly?
There's screens.
We talked about the specs. We talked about all of the cool stuff. Here's the quality.
Built into the Cosmos 4K is just out of this world. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up and let you guys listen. And also at 2100 ANSI lumens, this is going to look great even in the daytime. And at night, look how much it lights up my living room. You guys can see everything inside of my living room. Don't make fun of it. It's dirty, I know. I mean, look at this. Even ads look incredible. And on top of this, your favorite games such as Horizon Zero Dawn right here, it just looks so good on a huge screen at true 4K. It just doesn't get better than the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. So Anker really outdid themselves with the Cosmos Laser 4K. So if you guys need a new projector, look no further. Quit searching. All of your dreams have come true with the Nebula Cosmos 4K. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. Thank you so much for checking out my video of the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. I highly recommend it 1,000 times over. I hope this video helped. Later.
Yeah. No, my last name. My wife kind of went crazy with W's. I don't even know where we got all those W's. It's like one day they just weren't there, and then the next day they were. Please remove the dragon. It's scary. Oh, we're better. It's better. Something's in my eyeball. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to a hair. This is wild. Like the products we're moving in between right now is just this is nuts. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Jove's Venus 2 laser hair removal tool. No, wait, am I wrong? Jove's X. Here we go.
Tool. It does provide IPL hair removing, which is permanent and pain-free. It has 6 power levels and 3 speed cooling adjustment options. It's super simple to use. You just press the on and off button to change the level to your skin's preference, and from there it will begin eliminating hair. You can use it on the face, body, arms, underarms, legs, bikini line, and so on. And what's great is that it has a unique 41 degree Fahrenheit quick cooling system that quickly gets to 41 degrees Fahrenheit, making it really simple and easy to remove hair in both women and men. It even has a touchscreen and an improved flash intensity mode with upgraded flashes up to 23.87 joules of energy, and each flash allows it to quickly remove even the hardest hair. What's really unique is that it has an unlimited number of flashes and can remove hair in 7 minutes on the whole body. This is because it utilizes a high performance quartz bulb that increases the flash's usage duration. And on top of that, you get a 3-in-1 IPL hair remover tool that has photo rejuvenation light source. The infrared light can activate collagen, cool the skincare, minimize wrinkles, and restore skin elasticity and facial hair removal. And the way it works is that it has the optimal pulse technology, aka OPT, and what OPT does is it inhibits the hair regrowth, while the red light skin rejuvenation accelerates tissue repair, frequently used in cosmetics and beauty care centers with its medical grade continuous pulse process and red light to give a professional and effective product. I was really excited to use this hair remover tool because it's
Yeah. So it does work really well. I didn't get that one to test out, but I did do one, and I tried it right here. I don't have a lot of hair on my hands, but I do have like some very fine ones, and where I only did it once and it didn't grow back. What happens if you look at it? I don't know. I'm not gonna find out for you. I'm not gonna find out. Okay. So the next product we're gonna talk about is this guy right here. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? So this is the how? Dude, Oklahoma is insanely dusty. You don't want balding? Yeah. All right, we're gonna look at this this guy right here. So this is a multi-purpose charger for all of your Apple devices. I mean, anything that can wirelessly charge here will be able to. So it's gonna have a little speaker built into it right there at the back. It plugs in over USB-C. You guys can see right there. So this is going to be good to like wirelessly charge your iPhone, your AirPods, and your Apple Watch at the same time. So all you got to do is just do this. Now it's not going to charge, obviously, because it's not plugged in. If we go ahead and place that down, and now you can also charge your AirPods. And then if you have an Apple Watch, which I don't, you can charge it right there. So all of this is going to, recharge at the same time, which is pretty cool. What is going on in the chat? I have no idea what you guys are on about. This is on deal today. This is on deal today from, I can't see that far, $50 down to $30. So $20 off on this Jargo multi-purpose charging station for your phone. Really good too. I should have it plugged in so I can keep my phone charged and see your guys' chat without having to look down. You have a bunch of Pokemon. I didn't know you collect Pokemon. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the Hoto. What'd you call me? The Hoto flashlight. It's a 1000 lumen LED flashlight.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Hoto zoomable LED flashlight. Now this is a 1000 luminous tactical style flashlight. It does have 5 modes, 3 brightnesses, and 2 SOS and strobe patterns. It is a USB-C style charger capable. It is a 2600 milliamp battery that should last for about 24 hours of usage, which is quite cool. Now, since you have a USB-C style charging, you should be good. Inside this package is the device. We're going to pull this out. We're going to show you guys this and give you guys a little information. I have some of the lights off in here on purpose to show you guys how this really works and what all comes in this, which is kind of cool. So inside here, you'll get a user manual if you guys need it. You will then get this flashlight stand. It's just a little plastic peg. You'll then be greeted with the flashlight, and the flashlight stand just literally, it sits on there, and that's it, and you can set it on the desk. We're going to come back to the flashlight. You then have this little package, which has the USB to USB-C charging cable, which is quite cool. I love that it's USB-C. Now, the flashlight, guys. The back end, of course, is this yellow hook. The yellow hook actually swivels and can clip onto pretty much it's like a D-link, right? You then have the USB-C charging capability, and then you have your power and your SOS and strobe buttons. Now, this is where it gets cool. If I turn it on, of course, just like this, the flashlight's on. Now, if I tap it again, brightness goes up, and again, of course, it goes even brighter. Now, if I move it like this, of course, the light will get wider. Now, if I hit that bottom button, you'll start seeing the SOS strobe, and you'll have the slower SOS, which is quite cool.
All right, there we go. So that is the Hoto 1000 lumen flashlight on sale today, $20 off. Moving on in the carousel, my friends, we're going to look at some massage products. We have the Fit King leg compression massager set next. Very nice if you guys have, like painful legs after a long day of, being on your feet or something. This might be good for that. And also like recovery too, if you guys work out a lot. And Richard Stallman, thank you for following.
What's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with yet another Fit King massager video. So these are going to be like another pair of leg massagers that I've tested from Fit King, but the difference between those and what I'm talking about now is these are going to be full leg massagers. So not only are they going to compress around the bottom of your feet, your entire leg and your calf, but they're also going to come up on your thighs right here, as you can see. So they are marked right and left just like that. So the way these work is you simply just Velcro them around your legs, and then you're going to have this little handheld controller right here to control everything. So everything on this controller is very simple to understand. You have your power button, heat mode, intensity, and then your mode selector. So what the mode selector is going to do is it's going to switch between the different types of massages. So either just your foot and calf, or your thighs and calf, and really just any combination between them. So they are going to power just by plugging these into the hand controller, as you can see right here. And then the hand controller does have to be plugged into the wall. These are not portable or rechargeable, so all you got to do now is just hit that power button down there. And so you're going to notice that you have a screen. Now, one thing that you should be aware of is as soon as you press that power button, it's automatically going to activate these on the lowest setting. Now, you can go through and increase the intensity. You can turn on and off heat or change the heat temperature setting. This is very simple, easy, just a great way to relax at the end of a long day. So this is going to be something that's really good, in my opinion, for maybe athletes or people that are just very active or on their feet all day for really whatever reason that you can think of. So currently on the initial mode, it is compressing around my legs and my feet. Now, if I just go ahead and take a look at this, I can go from strength minimum, medium, and max, and then the heat from minimum, medium, and max too. So like I was saying, if you need just a great way to kind of alleviate maybe some, some sore legs or something like that for whatever reason, you should definitely give these Fit King full leg massagers a shot.
Jacob, that would be pretty cool, dude. That would be pretty cool. 100 boxes. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so there you guys go. Moving on, we're going to take a look at this Fantic TA Apex 2000 amp portable car jump starter.
James here. Today, with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from Fantic. This is their T8 Apex. This is a 20,000 milliamp power bank, but this is not just a power bank. This is like a car jump starter. You can jump your battery with this. You can, it'll jump cars up to 8.5 liters for gas and 6 liter for diesel engines. So it can jump a pretty big vehicle very easily. Now this has a 65 watt fast charger. It'll charge in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, guys. And it'll stand by for about 24 months. So if you're on a full charge, you'll have about 24 months standby charge.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and there we go. I don't even. Here we go.
So
maybe
your cables. So what do you have for cables? They give you cables, guys. This is a USB to USB-C, so you have the USB to USB-C cable. What else do you have? You have USB-C to USB-C. Both of these are about 4 or 5 foot cables with Velcro straps and their logos. Cool that they add these. What else is in here? Well, you got the user manual if you need the user manual, guys. This is kind of cool. Shows you how to do this. So, touch the display screen to hit start. So, when you turn this on, there it is. Shows 14 volts, 31%. Start. Shut it off. So if you guys need to know how to do this and what you need to charge, how to use it, the book is here.
All right, so there you go. That is the Fantic TA Apex 2000 amp portable car jump starter. Now we have the Hyper Seagull robotic and cordless pool vacuum. So it's like one of those RoboVacs, but for your pool.
What's up everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be talking about this awesome cordless robotic pool cleaner made by yours truly, Aper, right there. There's some key features on the front of the box right here. Like I said, it's cordless. It runs up to an hour and a half. It has improved charging on it, and it cleans pools up to 850 square feet. It is also portable right here. And you also have the self-parking capabilities, which it parks on the side of the pool. You also want to make sure you open this little envelope that they have right here, because it has this for you. As you can see, it came with complete awesome packing right here. So let's take that off, and there you have it. Let's go ahead and take this out right here. So it comes with spare wheels, which is pretty cool. You have a retrieval hook, a charger, and extra brushes, which you always need right there. So really awesome that they gave you extra stuff. So let's go ahead and pull this out. The weight I would say is about 15 pounds, maybe 20. Extremely light, and like I said, you can use your pull hook to hook it up right here and just pull right out of the pool whenever it's done cleaning. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys a little bit of what it looks like on the inside and how it works. So with this robotic pool cleaner right here, it has actually pretty solid wheels on it. Like whenever you...
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and skip through this real quick. This is what I wanted to see.
Side, and you're ready to go. So let's jump right in, and I'm gonna show you guys how it works inside the pool.
And as you can see, this vacuum is gliding through this pool. And this pool is not flat by any means. It is a kind of like an oval shaped pool. And this vacuum is still working phenomenal inside the pool. Aper made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend this to you guys. And after pulling it out, after 5 minutes of running, it had a lot of debris on the inside of that. And as you can see, Aper made an awesome product, and I do highly recommend this to you guys if you have a pool. And my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
All right, and there you guys go. So if you have a pool and you're wanting to automatically have it cleaned, definitely check that out. We're gonna play around with the this scene that we got going on right here, but we'll try this out first. We're gonna look at this Andoble car phone cup holder phone mount for your car. A car cup holder phone mount. So I got to transfer over here. Okay, so what we need to do real quick is I'm going to add in, I'm going back to like that scene that I used to do where I would have like the overlay kind of like Nikita still does. So we'll go with, let's see, image, add image. We'll do overlay, or we'll do background overlay. You guys can't see what I'm doing. You will though. So I'm going to choose that image. So we got to go stream resources. Let's go right here. Okay. So now, save changes. Now this, oh, hold on. Now this needs to be over, and so does this. So what I need to do is I need to drag this down. This needs to be full screen, so transform. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Here we go. Nate, do you have a baby goat? I used to. It died. I'm not kidding. Okay, so we'll drag me right up here. You guys still can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So there we go. I'm not really centered that well. One little movement up. Okay, so I'm centered here, kind of. Am I? Yeah. My daughter has been asking for chickens. I had to explain to my daughter you can't have city chickens here. Yeah. Most places you're not allowed to have a chicken in city limits. No, you can have chickens, but you can't have roosters. but you can't have roosters. Okay, so what we need to do is we're going to crop this down until it's only the video on this page. So we'll go like 250. Let's go back to 200. And we'll just keep going up until there's no border on the left. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most cities aren't going to allow roosters. I think egg prices went down. Why am I talking about egg prices? Okay. Let's see. Let's crop this down. I got to go like to 230. And we'll just go up until there's nothing on the left anymore. We want no border on the left at all. And I don't think there's any border anymore. Okay, maybe 255. So we'll try 255 on the right side. Okay, now we need to go top. We're cropping this down. James, why don't you just give me your numbers? What are your numbers set for your transform in OBS? Oh, there's still some for the top. Okay, white's gone there. And now the bottom. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Okay, that's going to take way too long. Let's go 150. And now we'll do the rest manually. Just drag this up. Keep going, we're almost there. Still a little bit. Still just a little bit. Okay, now we just make this fit the screen. And nope. Nope. Boom. Look at that. Just that easily. And now this one's off-centered, so hold on. Hey, look. We're back. We're back to what we used to do. Okay. So here is the Andoble car phone mount holder. But I'll just show it to you guys live. All right, so we're back over here. They would attract the bears, wolves, etc. Yeah, they would. They would, for sure. I mean, we have coyotes. We have coyotes here in town. We're not in town, but coyotes can get to them. You just got to have something. So you do 4. Oh, your scene's probably set up different than mine then. Okay, so this is going to be literally everything that comes with this. Right there. We are going to need this guy right here. So you're going to get the actual base. So it has a very strong gooseneck on it built in with a little ball joint right here. The way this is going to work is whenever you set this down inside of a cup holder, you'll basically just turn this. Well, I think I have it too tight. Wait, what did I do? Oh, yeah. So you're basically just going to turn this. So while it's in the cup holder, when you spin this, these little kind of like supports are going to push out against the cup holder so it stays stable. And then what you do after that is you're going to take this right here. So this is fully adjustable. So if you need to extend this for your phone, you can do so like that. And then this little button on the side, you just press it like that. So then you can put your phone in here just like this. And whenever you do that, you just tighten it down. It'll automatically center it. I go until it presses up against the phone and then one more click. So click like that. Now it's not going to fall out. Now all you have to do to get this actually installed here is you're just going to take this guy right here with a little kind of like rounded side, put it over that ball, and then you're going to click this in just like this. It'll make a little click sound. You'll be able to hear it. And then you just tighten it down. So once this is in your cup holder in your car, it's not going to move at all. I mean, that gooseneck is super strong. I mean, if the car is shaking, your phone's not going to fall out. It's just a super simple, easy way to hold your phone inside of your car. And it's fully adjustable too. And then when you're done, if you want to take this out, you just loosen this back down to where you can pull this out. Press the button on the side over here. And now your phone is good to go. I mean, chickens are a great way, but I don't know. I just want you guys to know that if you do ever get like chickens, maybe you want like farm fresh eggs, just know they are not the same. Like it will not taste the same as store-bought eggs. They're a lot different than what you might expect. Like a lot different. Well, let's see if I can actually get this box closed today. And I sure cannot get this closed. Ugh. Close. And boom. That's the Andoble Easy Clip car mount. All right, so we got some Govee RGB IC controllable rope lights up next that we're going to take a look at. So, James did these. He did a really good job showcasing these. They have a music mode built into them, which I think is really, it's really cool. So let's go ahead and show you guys that real quick. All right, there you guys go. So very awesome way to just sync up music, create cool light effects. Govee just makes really nice products, but I think you guys know that. So we're going to go ahead and move on in the carousel, my friends, and take a look at the Crystal 10-inch memory foam queen, 12-inch memory foam queen mattress. So if you guys are looking for a new mattress, hey, you might have one right here.
Today we have the Crystal 10-inch memory foam mattress. I went ahead and opened this up 2 days ago to give it a chance to fully puff up, and I've had a couple of nights on it, which is amazing so far. Thank you. So, a couple things is it has several different layers. This top layer is a very stretchy fabric to help minimize motion transfer between the two people, whoever's sleeping on it. Underneath that we have, there's going to be a comfort memory foam layer below this. Below that is a adjustable memory foam layer that helps. It's corrugated, it's weighty, it helps increase temperature, or not increase, but increase airflow. So this does not get very hot. Below that we've got a fire retardant level. Below that we're going to have a high density memory foam layer. And then there's going to be a layer of springs, which you can see right here, sandwiched between those two high density layer of memory foam. Each spring is individually wrapped to minimize motion transfer and decrease the squeakiness from the mattress. And it's surprisingly very comfortable.
Okie dokie. Chat is lacking today. Hey, it is what it is. Okay. We're kind of narrowing down the products anyways. It be that way sometimes, Vicky. It be that way. We're going to look at the WeMax Advance Go portable laser projector.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the WeMax Go Advanced portable projector. This thing is an absolute beast, and I have used WeMax products in the past, and this does not fall short of their awesome quality standards. This thing is a tiny little powerhouse. You guys can see right here. No joke, this thing can actually fit inside of your pocket, so you guys can carry this around with you wherever you want, but don't let the size fool you. This thing is very powerful. You guys can see right here, it's got this really awesome gold and black design, and then on the back side you guys are going to have a ton of inputs and your outputs as well. So you're going to have your USB-C input, HDMI output, USB, so you can control this with a mouse or a keyboard, and this does run off of a skinned version of Android. You're going to get this little remote that you guys can see right here, has all of the features and everything you need to control this while sitting in your recliner on game day. Also, one of the cool things about this projector is that it has this little kickstand on the bottom so you can get the viewing angle just right. Now, we've been talking about this thing for a while, and you guys probably haven't seen the actual laser yet, so it's hidden behind this, and this is also how you turn the projector on. So it's a really cool little feature that they kind of hide it. It makes it look nice, and it also protects it. So you guys can see right here that we are inside and that this looks kind of skewed. It almost looks like it's offset in a way. This is actually very easy to correct because this does have auto keystone correction with manual control. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this process up because it does take a little bit, but you guys can see right here that you're actually able to manually adjust how this is being displayed on whatever surface. And now this is really awesome because you're able to ultimately just carry this thing around with you and then fix it to whatever screen you want. Now here in the settings, you guys can see you have a ton of options. So we'll go ahead and go in image settings, and there's a ton of stuff in here such as brightness mode, screen zoom, autofocus, keystone correction, and then you're going to have your app store, of course, that is going to have all of your apps and then some. So you're never going to run out of entertainment value with the WeMax Go Advanced. And honestly, I am just so impressed with how good this thing looks. All of the colors are very rich and very vibrant. And the thing that impresses me most on movie mode, which is one of your settings inside of the WeMax Go Advanced, you can set it to where it shows these ultra dark colors right here. And this thing just looks absolutely great and would be great for movies, game day, whatever. So if you guys have been looking for a new projector that is top of the line, has all of the features you guys could ever want and then some, definitely check out this from WeMax. It is absolutely awesome. I highly recommend it. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Oh, I see what it is. So it's One Medical is its own thing, I guess. Not Amazon didn't create One Medical. It says Amazon and One Medical are teaming up to make healthcare more convenient and membership more affordable. So they like partnered with an insurance called One Medical. That's cool though. I don't know exactly the ins and outs of it, but I'll do a little bit of research. Now we're gonna look at the East Oak 44-inch propane-fueled fire table. Well, fire pit table.
So was here assembling the East Oak 44-inch fire pit table. Now this is the white one, and when you see here, you can line up all the sides with the brackets. Relatively easy. They give you all the screws to install. Very easy to put it together. It takes about a little less than an hour, depending on how fast you are and how comfortable you are putting together patio furniture. Now, here is where you put the top where the gas tank goes. This is actually the bottom of the gas tank sits, and it just screws in. You mostly assemble this table upside down, and then you flip it over after it's fully assembled. The next part is these little wireframe crossbars, which help stabilize it, although they are a little flimsy, I thought. And though they create an X and provide some stability, I didn't feel that they were very sturdy. Now this is the glass top of the fire pit table face down. And one thing you want to know, when it first comes, it has the flame array or the fire pit in the wrong position. So you have to unscrew these silver screws, take it off, and then flip it over horizontally and then reassemble it and reattach it. I don't know why they didn't just assemble it in the right position to begin with and why it was shipped that way, but just remember you have to do that. You have to make sure it's parallel horizontally instead of vertically like that. So here is the bottom now placed on top of the fire pit table top. You see again, you assemble it upside down like I said, screw it in on all four sides, and then you're ready to go and flip the fire pit table over. Once you flip the fire pit table over, you put in the blue cracked glass in the center, and you got the cover for the fire pit. I really like the look of the glass. The glass is blue colored, but it has one mirrored kind of surface side, and so it really amplifies the reflection of the fire and just looks good. And you just kind of scatter around the little flame holes in the pit right there, and it just looks amazing. The cover itself is very lightweight and metal and just easily covers it when you're not using the fire pit, so leaves and debris don't.
Yeah, so it's not a medical insurance. It's not like you sign up for Amazon Health, you sign up and you have like Amazon health insurance. It's like an add-on to your existing health insurance. You have to have health insurance first. It's kind of like a supplementary, and I don't even think it's like I don't know. It's not a standalone health insurance plan though.
Fall inside your fire pit. But here's the way it looks before we put the wind guard on. So the wind guard is optional, but it's definitely recommended if you live in windy areas. So let me tell you about the wind guard. So the wind guard comes with the 4 plexiglass panels with these little corner brackets, and you just attach them in the bottom on each of the 4 sides and then at the top. The bottom ones have these little holes where you put in these rubber pegs, which act as the stands to let it stand on the glass surface. And the wind guard doesn't make it hard or in any way impede you from pulling off the cover for the fire pit. It just works perfectly at preventing too much wind from coming over the surface of the table. So here's those little rubberized feet, so that way the glass doesn't touch the glass. Down. So turning the flame down, you can see it goes quite a bit lower to where it's almost like candlelight, and then up they go quite a bit. But it is a little windy out. You can see if I didn't have that wind guard, those flames would have probably come out towards the center of the table. So having that wind guard there actually is pretty advantageous, and I'm glad they included the wind guard with it. One thing I will tell you, there's a slight hiss constantly as the gas comes out into the table, so just know it's normal. You'll hear it hissing as it's producing gas. When it turns out, it is extremely hot, and you just put the cover on it, let it sit for several hours, but you make sure you put the cover on it because, again, you don't want leaves of debris to fall on top of it or fall in the fire pit.
All right. Yeah, it's like a convenience app. So I don't know exactly, and it's in limited locations right now. I don't know exactly what it's going to do. I guess there's going to be like locations or something that you can go to. I don't know. Like you got to pay for the Amazon One medical thing, and then after that you can maybe save money on prescriptions. I really don't know. It's brand new though. I just saw it earlier. I didn't realize One Medical was like something they were doing. I thought maybe it was just something they're promoting. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Life Pro adjustable dumbbell setup next.
Today we have the Life Pro dumbbell set. I do like the fact that it comes with a poster's worth of exercise routines available to use with a dumbbell, which means you're not coming in absolutely blind. Let's go ahead and get this open, and you see a slider that goes from 55 all the way down to 5. If you open up 5, you'll get just the carrier bar. And as you can guess, sliding that over to 15 will pick up the first pair of plates, one on each side. So each plate's about 5 pounds. Let's go ahead and mix that up to 25 pounds all the way up to 55, picking up the full stack, 5 on each side, which makes a lot of weight. Now, one of the things I love about this is the way they have the plates that get picked up. So the slider moves back and forth. It affects both sets of weights on both sides because of this slider, which you can see on the other side as well, which very firmly picks up the desired weight. Keeps it from rattling around, moving too much, makes it real comfortable to use. I'm going to go ahead and boss mode this over to, 35 pounds because, well, I'm not a boss. And as you can see, It doesn't move around, it doesn't shake, it doesn't rattle. And let's go ahead and put a little on the other side. And my left arm's a little bit weaker, so let's lower the weight just a little bit. And it's that fast to lower the weight. The adjustable nature allows this unit to be stored almost anywhere, allowing even those with minimal amounts of space, be it an apartment or a house, to be able to store these and be confident they can work out any time that's convenient for them.
So there you guys have it. Let me show you guys something pretty cool. Real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to grab it. So these are probably they're not on deal or anything, so I'm not going to like talk about them, but these are probably the coolest things I have. These are the Minecraft special edition mashup with Crocs. Like it's Croc brand, but with Minecraft on it. Look at you have the creepers on the side too. Oh, they're so cool. I will probably never wear these in public. Actually, no. You know what? No. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I don't care. So now we have the Life Pro under desk elliptical machine up next. You didn't see them? All right, here we go. Hold on. No, you know what I'm gonna do is I don't know if you guys remember, but last summer when I got that, you guys remember the NIU scooter, the one where I had the drone follow me and all that for the video. What I'll probably end up doing is basically driving that scooter to the store that shall not be named to get Pokemon cards while wearing those Crocs. I don't care. I don't care. Life's too short. You can't take yourself that serious. Whoa! Can't take yourself that serious. All right, so yeah, like I said, this is an under desk elliptical from Life Pro.
This is the Life Pro under desk elliptical machine, and I'll lift it out from here under my desk. It's a tad heavy. Okay, a little bit heavier than I anticipated. So, this is the Life Pro elliptical. Tad heavy. Adjustment levels. You just pedal it, and it has circular motions. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a bicycle pedal where it does complete 360s. It has these much more elliptical curves, so it's more gentle on your knees. I can pedal this thing for like an hour and 20 minutes on low. When I turn it up, it can get pretty intense. It'll actually work me into a sweat and make me out of breath to where I was like winded on a conference call if I turn it up to the higher intensities. So I usually have it on lower levels so I can do it for longer periods of time. It's really, really quiet. Doesn't cause any shaking, and it's so heavy with this base that it stays firmly on the carpet. It comes with these discs that you put under your chair wheels to lock your chair into place in case you're on a hard floor, and it also comes with a mat, and it also comes with a strap that you can wrap around it in your chair if you're on a floor that's a hard floor, that if you pedal on it, it might slide your chair back and forth if you're on a chair with wheels. So it comes with all the equipment to make sure that you can't get too far away from it. But I haven't had to use any of that on my carpeting because it is so heavy. It stays put, and it just does a fantastic job of letting me just pedal and kind of work out my legs a little bit while I am sitting at my desk. It's quite a bit heavy. You just got to line it up and just start pedaling with it. Really, really like it. So it's very low impact, but after using it for even after I use it for a long period of time, I can have
All right. So pretty great way to just stay active, just keep your blood going or keep your blood flowing. Just stay active while you're not active. Up next, my friends, we're going to go ahead. There is no limit with your weirdness, Nate. You need some of the charms. Yeah. Hey, Donald, welcome to the stream. Now we have an eye massager up next. by Renfo. So this is the Renfro eye massager by none other than Nikita.
Okay, so I'm gonna adjust it because I kind of have a big old head. So let's see. Okay. So it's kind of inflating. Oh my god. So it inflates and then it depresses.
this video is pretty old.
Oh. Wait, this is so cool.
Vicky, I have an entire bag of Pokemon charms, like a huge bag full of Pokemon charms. But yeah, no, those do come with charms. I still have them. They're just up in that little box up there, or that little storage thing.
Okay, so it inflates and then it like releases the air out of them. Well, I'm gonna put it up here for right now before I start it. And then I'm gonna play a song. Do I have it on? Oh, the volume. That's why. Okay, it's at maximum volume. Okay. Oh my god, the warm. Oh, it feels so warm. And I can hear my music too. Oh, I'm gonna change the mode. Okay, this is vibration only. Oh, it's doing like short bursts. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, so this is air pressure. Okay, so this is the one where it like, oh, it fills up on the sides, and then it releases, and then it fills up in the front, and then it releases. Oh, and there's heat. Yo! This feels so good.
Okay. So there you guys have it. If you guys have, it's supposed to help with migraines and stuff. I can't make that claim, but it's supposed to. Now we have the Life Pro hand massager, which is also, I'm pretty sure, done by Nikita. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. This is on sale today. Almost 50% off, 49% off. Normally $135, and it brings it down to $68 today on deal.
This is the Life Pro hand massager.
So actually, no, this is Aster.
It has 6 modes and 6 intensity levels, as well as 2 vibration options, a carrying bag, and can last 2 to 4 hours on a single charge. I love that this massager heats up as well as applies a good amount of compression to my hands and wrist, as well as it does come with 2 sensory squishy toys to help exercise your hands. This massager helps relax your hands and improve blood circulation and boost blood flow. In doing so, it helps reduce finger, wrist, and hand pain, and reduces inflammation. Its cordless design, it definitely makes it more portable, and when it needs to be charged, it can simply be plugged in. Overall, this massager surpassed my expectations, and I was really impressed. I love that it allows for different intensity modes and levels, because this allows the user to adjust it to their hand sensitivity and their specific needs. Me being someone who uses the computer a lot, I definitely appreciated that I could increase the settings, but also the fact that I could share it with family members who have more sensitive and delicate hands. This massager would be a great gift for anyone who may have arthritis, carpal tunnel, or needs pain relief in their hands, wrists, and fingers. Self-care is definitely important. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, and there you guys have it. That is the Life Pro hand massager. Hey, Terry, welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. All right, so we're going to look at some outdoor floodlights or some outdoor string lights from Govee.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nate with DragonBlogger Tech. Kind of like sunset glow, but it's flickering a little bit quicker. If we go ahead and switch over to Glacier right here, you're going to get that really nice kind of ice blue almost white theme that's going across the entire room right now, which really lights up really well because these get super bright too. Now, if we go over into the life portion, if we choose candy, you guys are going to see that we get this really nice strobing effect. If we choose colorful, it's just going to be different colored bulbs that are going to switch on and off. Emotion is really nice. If we go to meditation right here, you guys can see you get this really nice soft blue, which is just nice to have at the end of a long day if you've been working hard, whatever it is. Romantic right here, so bow chicka wow wow if you want to do that. Cheerful right here, I really like this one. This is going to be really good for a party if you guys want to set these up in like a shop, a warehouse, to have a party, whatever it is. And then you're also going to even have some festive, such as Christmas lights right here. So the Govee Lynx LED addressable bulbs are incredible. Govee does not miss when they make these LED products, so definitely check these out if you guys are looking for a cool way to add a nice effect to your home, outdoors, maybe a gazebo, really whatever you can come up with to put these up there, definitely do it. Check these out from Govee. I'm Nate with DragonBloggers. See you guys on the next one.
So there you guys have it. Adds a really nice, cool effect. Let it go, let it go. It snowed 6 inches yesterday. 6 inches is a lot. It never snows here, so 6 inches is a lot. I mean, it does snow, but never like that. All right, so now we have some outdoor ground lights also from Govee, also on sale. Everything's on sale.
I'm here unboxing and showcasing the Govee Allure Smart Ground Lights. Now what these are is these little tight LED lights that you stake into the ground, and they provide like an illuminated pathway, which are great for like surrounding driveways or decorating your garden or just making landscape accents, because you can really do a lot with these, and they're fairly long. As you can see, they have the little groove on the bottom where you would put in the landscape spike, or the little spike on the bottom that goes in the ground. You get a lot of wiring there. It's extremely long. You get a control box to manually control it. It also pairs with the Govee app via Bluetooth on your phone, so that way you can control the various light patterns on your phone, which we'll showcase later as well. So the first thing you got to do is obviously unwrap the wiring. It comes with multiple twist ties. You get a very long AC power cord. Then you're going to want to put the little spikes on all of the Govee lights, so that's going to take some time. Let me show you how these go on. You take each individual spike and you line up these little snap points. You can see each of these spikes has 2 little snap points. So you line up the snap points and then you just press firmly until they snap into place. Once they snap into place, they're nice and secure and they're snug, so you could just stake them in the ground. Obviously, you need to stake them in soft ground. Now, after pairing the ground lights with the Govee app, you could see through all the different color patterns just how really bright and vibrant these RGB lights are. And Govee makes fantastic lights. Their lights are always such top-notch and high quality. You could choose like the fire setting, which is kind of like rolling fire. You could choose blue and whites. You could choose starry night, so many different color patterns. You could change the color of each individual light to be whatever you want, or you could cycle through all the patterns, everything from fire to fireworks to pulsing lights that kind of like flash and then go solid, like this one, which is really unique. I just started playing around with all the color patterns, and there's just so many different color patterns to choose from, besides the fact that you create your own. You could do various strobe effects with the lights. You could do party mode, but this would obviously annoy your neighbors. Imagine having all these ground lights. You can see how bright they are. Imagine having your driveway constantly lit up. But it's great for the holidays. You could set up all sorts of like Halloween colors or Christmas colors or fireworks in the summer. There's all sorts of creative things you could do with these driveway lights or these ground lights from Govee. You can see I lined my driveway where the grass comes up against my driveway, and they just make like nice little landing strips almost for my car to drive in the driveway. It follows the landing strips up. So I ended up testing out all the different colors, and then I wanted to see what it looked like with classic white next to my white Tesla Model 3 as well. So again, the Govee light strips, the Govee ground lights, the smart ground lights are really incredible. Highly recommended. So vibrant. There's so many things you could do with them, from decorating plants, decorating landscaping, or even just lining your driveways.
All right, so as you guys can see right there, it does add a really cool effect outside. So if you guys want some new outdoor party lights, there you go. Now we have the Asa Kuki smart or Wi-Fi enabled smart essential oil diffuser. Positive this is Nikita. Find out.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the premium essential oil diffuser by Asakuki for a better life. I absolutely love Asakuki as a brand. I have one of their other smart diffusers, and it's basically the downgraded model of this new one here, and I love the design of this thing. It is so cool with its like semi-opaque white with a nice little touch of wood aesthetic. Here are the buttons that are going to be for the side. Now what I also think is really cool about this diffuser is that you can use it straight up out the box, but you can also get the Tuya app and pair it and then go ahead and change certain settings more in depth from the app, and I think that is so cool. Now I'm going to be using this with some Asakuki frankincense, their essential oils, and I already had some water prepared to just go ahead and put in here, and I'm going to put my liking of essential oil essentially. But I think this diffuser, I loved the first one. This one is just even more amazing. It's just an upgraded version with a cooler aesthetic, very sleek with the square design too, and just like I said, getting to use the Tuya app and also being able to connect this thing to Alexa and Google Home is just absolutely fantastic. Now, what has always sold me on Asakuki diffusers is not just their effective and efficient diffusing, but also look at this thing. I mean, the lights are so cool on it. It'll cycle through RGB spectrum, but when you use the app, you can go ahead and change to whatever light settings you want to, and on the buttons, if you don't want to use the app, you can use the physical buttons on the actual diffuser itself to get the settings just how you want to. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit just so we can get a good view here, and I'm going to turn off the lights in a little bit so we can kind of see, but basically we're going to go ahead and start this up. The middle button here that you're going to use here is going to change the flow in which the mist comes out of the diffuser, and the button on the end where it says Wi-Fi is how you actually just go ahead and start it. But as you can see, the mist is slowly coming out, and the cycling colors look so cool on this thing. I love Asakuki. They make a wonderful diffuser. So if you're looking to get into the world of diffusing and you want a really awesome diffuser that's got your back like you've got its, definitely check out the Asakuki Smart Wi-Fi Essential Oil Diffuser. It is absolutely fantastic and 100% Nikita approved.
Okie dokie, my friends. So if you guys need a new diffuser, there you go. Got a few more products left in the carousel. The DRC 9300 remote control RC car is up next.
Nice tough shocks right here are amazing on this thing. So watch this. Can really just, it compresses so very well, and they're each independent as well. So if you're running anything over, any rocks, any bumps, hardly going to feel it on the vehicle. These shocks are amazing on this. There are two different differentials on here as well, so each of the wheels can spin independently, which is pretty cool. And as I said, this is four-wheel drive, so each one of the wheels is going to be controlled by the remote altogether. The battery itself is right here. One's already installed. Simple, quick disconnect. Very easy to unplug and plug back in. And this is the motor. So once you plug the battery into the motor, you're going to be good to go. Power switch is right here. So let's turn it on. Just rev it a couple times so I can show you how cool this is. Got the speed turned to max, and just listen to this thing go. This is a very nice, powerful RC car. I love this. Alright, let's see what this is capable of then. I said on again. Really capable of. There we go. This is going to be so fun to play with. Oh my goodness. I love it.
All right, so DRC does make really nice stuff. But yeah, it was, Justin had said that maybe it was yesterday or the day before, but he commented on the temperature outside, and he's in like kind of Southern California, and it was warmer here based on what he said. We have the Holystone HS 720G 4K gimbal drone as well. So you guys have seen this enough. I'm just going to go ahead and skip through and we'll take a look at it right here.
Different settings for video color. You're going to have 2 different video types, which is going to be 30 frames per second at 4K and 1080p at 60 frames per second. Enough of all of me talking though, let's go ahead and get this thing in the air and see what this thing is capable of. I'm super excited being that this is their highest end model. So as you guys can see here, we are now looking at the camera live view. We are now recording at 4K 30 frames per second. Again, this is at 4K 30 frames per second. You guys could see on that launch that image stabilization electronically and the gimbal do a really good part in making sure that you get smooth video. This is honestly immediately a big step up from the drone that I have tested from them in the past. While that one wasn't bad, this one is definitely a lot better. We're going to go ahead and switch over now. We are recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second. And one of the things I noticed about this camera and the sensor that they have built in with the HS720G is the sensor is just a lot better. The colors are more vibrant. Seems to be working better than the previous version of the drone that I had tested, so it definitely works really well. All right, guys, this was just a quick overview of the HS720G drone from Holy Stone. They really step up their game at the top of the line for this drone. So if we're a new drone that is very easy to learn and fun to fly around with, I highly recommend this one, and I'll see you on the next video.
All right, so right there is a great beginner drone with a ton of features that you normally only see at a higher price point. But that's going to be it for that drone, and we have the next product in the carousel, which is going to be a USB-C charger by Baseus.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Baseus. This is their USB-C charging block. Now, this is their 65-watt Gain 3 block. It does have 2 USB-Cs. You have Type 1 and 2 USB-C ports. You also have 1 USB and 1 USB 3.0s. So you have 2 USB ports, which is great to actually have all these ports. Now, one thing this does have different that most don't have is it does actually have small little plugins for on the side for like your laptops and stuff. And we'll get to that in a second, kind of show you guys that. Now, this does have the capability of coming in 2 different colors. You have the black version, you have the white version. Now, with the Gain 3, you should be able to charge your S21 in approximately 30 minutes from 0 to full charge, which is great to have. 30 minutes for your iPhone 12s and 13s, and approximately, I believe, about 30 minutes for your MacBook Pro, which is great to have all that. Now, the cool part is this does have a 100-watt Type-C cable included. So inside that, you have your USB-C cable, 5-foot cable, guys, USB-C to USB-C. Great little option. Then you have the power brick. This is standard wall style, guys, right? But a cool thing is the way they design it, you ain't going to take up a lot of space in your wall plug. And then on the side, you can actually plug in your laptop on the sides, guys, if you have that old school style plug-in. Nice to have that option. You have 1 on each side. The size is very small. This is actually cool to have something this small. There, nicely pronounced their logo. Then you have your 2 USB-C ports plus your USB 3.0 ports, or USB A's, I should say, right? USB A ports. Now, nice to have all of that in there. You have the capability of charging all kinds of stuff. Remember, you can charge multiple devices with this. It will allow you to do that. That is actually cool to have this. It does have the 20 watt ports right here, plus the 45s. Guys, charge in 30 minutes, plus to have this small little device. Set this on your desktop. You have extra space to charge other stuff on your desktop without taking up a lot of space. I love that. This option than having the old school big power bricks, guys, this is a great option. Again, this is from Baseus. This is their 65-watt port. Guys, nice little thing. Thanks for checking out this video. I hope you all have a great one.
All right, my friends. So that is the USB-C charger by Baseus on sale today for 60% off. So you guys are literally saving $60 on that. But that's going to be it for me and my stream today. Thank you guys again so much for coming and hanging out. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the carousel as we do the outro. But again, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it every time. But that's it. See you guys later.